Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man. I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. I'm so happy thanks to you. I sleep well at night all because of you. Close my eyes and dream of you, baby, every night until the sky turns blue. Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man. I said no one can love me quite like you can. That's because you're the loveliest man. I'm so satisfied because of you. I'll say it with my whole chest that I love you. I turn red like a ripe berry when I look at you. Oh darling, I'm so in love with you. Handsomest man, handsomest man. Oh my gosh, he's the handsomest man. I said
SYRIA! Guys, what do you mean? What do you mean, SYRIA? What do you mean? Chat, the last we left off, we were having a fun little romp through a retro watching Chantal barely fit clothes, and then I went to the gym, and then I came home, and I went to sleep, and then I woke up like 10 minutes ago and Chantal's in Syria! Unhinged. Do you know what? I was thinking about it. And throughout this week, I've been like, yeah, no, Chantal might be going on that camping trip for Canada Day. Yeah, no, Chantal spoke about Malaysia and how she could go to a nice, like, hotel and get, like, amenities, like a pool and a gym, and it could be fabulous. Syria! I was not expecting that. And do you know what my downfall was? Do you know what it was? Do you know what was the reason that led me astray? Chantal's crazy. And more than crazy, she's man crazy. Like, I didn't lend enough effort to Chantal will move to Syria to hang out with Poopy. Oh my goodness. See, when they got kicked out, / when they ran away from Kuwait, one of the places on my list was Syria. And I was like, okay, well, maybe Poopy's got, like, family, and maybe Poopy will go, like, stay in Syria. But Chantal wouldn't. Chantal would never. She's not that mad. Turns out! Oh my god! Oh my god. It is so early. Andraste, thank you for being here for 49 months. Andraste says a road trip was into Syria. Oh my god. That's insane. That's insane behavior. Christine, thank you for being here for a month. Lovely. Christine says, I do not have this on my bingo card. At all. Bailey, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bailey says, happy candidate day to me. She's in Syria. Happy Canada Day, everyone. This is mad. This is madness. This is not right. Cozy, thank you for the super chat. Cozy says, countdown to Somalia bees, Chernobyl bees, Marina Trench bees. I just don't understand how she thought this was a good idea. This is not a good idea. This is a terrible idea. This is a bad idea. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat as well, hun. Voodoo says, at least she's not in Texas. Well, we don't get the girls' road trip, but we get Syria bees, I suppose. I didn't think I'd ever say those two words. Those two words out loud. Ellen, thank you for being here for 50 months. This is insane. This is crazy. This is such a bad decision. Bad news bears. James, thank you for the super chat as well, hun. James says, a girl lives life a criminal hashtag, please, Brit. It is, I mean, I did have a lot of fun typing out the words fugitives flee to Syria. What a great stream title. But, like, this is her real life, you guys. This is our entertainment and her real life, and what is she doing? And K-Bear, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. K-Bear says, before I do anything, I ask myself, would an idiot Chantal do this? And if they would, I do not do that thing. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is not okay. Giddy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Giddy says, and I thought her idea to go to Texas was bad enough. Syria! Tina, thank you as well. Tina says, oh my god, I've never been so happy to get a notification. Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry that I was asleep last night and missed all of this. This is crazy. Duna, thank you for 30 months as well, honey. And Zing, thank you for the super chat. Zing says, I'm hoping there's a cheese mansion in Syria. Oh, and she can get her Temu underwear delivered. Yes, anyway, we best get started because otherwise I'm going to be here all day. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, and watches way too much of too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. All right, let's get to Friday. Thank you for the super chat. Friday says, I just woke up to feed the cat. I'm so confused. She's in Syria, girl! Carrie, thank you for the super chat as well. Carrie says, it's the biggest plot twist since The Sixth Sense. It's the biggest plot twist since Kuwait, I'll give you that. Like, much bigger. I think this might be... Is this Chantal jumping the shark? Is this, like, as bonkers as the show will get? The writers really are on something in this fifth season, sixth season. Polish chick, thank you for the super chat. Forgive me for my ignorance, and I think I'm going to have to do, like, a lot of reading and catch up, because I don't know too much about Syria. But what I do know is that I'm pretty sure it's on the, like, do not go here list for a lot of places. Not great. Not great. Julie, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Julie says, I've been walking around the house shaking my head and muttering Syria for 2 hours. Syria. All right, let's get going. Naps, thank you for the super chat, honey. Naps says, been waiting all day for you to wake up. This is unhinged. This is unhinged. What is going on?
Okay. What's up? Oh. I'm loud. Tracy, YouTube lover. Hi, everybody. Hi. I look warm. Don't you like the dewy skin look, though?
Were you not wearing this when we last left off? Also, I fucking told... Sorry, Swedger. I told... Ducks. We're talking about ducks. I ducking said that suitcase in the back seat. It was giving I'm on the way out today vibes. I was right. Moonface, thank you for the super chat, honey. Moonface says, those poor Syrians have been through enough. They really have. Yeah. What was it, like 50 years of conflict? Rip. Now Chantal's there.
Okay, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten in like...
What are you doing, babe?
Hi, sweet love. King Beezer.
Hello, guys.
Hectic says, yes, and she was so careful to spill on her clothes. I called it. I said she only cares about not being messy if she's got a place to be. And that place apparently was a plane to Syria. Again, words I didn't think I'd be saying today.
We are reunited at last. Come here, baby. And Juice as well. Hi, baby.
I want to see you.
Do you know what? I just have to remember with Chantal, I really should be leaning into my gut. I should be just going with gut. I shouldn't be like, oh, maybe she will go on the camping trip, but oh, maybe she's planning on like a road trip to Texas. Nah, fuck that. Just pick the craziest thing. Pick the worst outcome. That's the one she's going for.
Hi, baby. Oh, baby.
Syria.
Oh, sorry. I don't like being elf. Oh. Guys, I'm in Syria. Okay, babe, so this is...
Habibti, welcome to Syria.
Which,
Thank
right?
you, Habibi. This is Jubil.
Oh, Annie. Oh, Annie, so sorry, honey. I missed your super chat. Let me scroll back up. Where are we? There we go. Annie says, before people start speculating, Salah is wrong. There is no Canadian embassy in Syria. We have no diplomatic presence there. Our travel advisory says not travel to Syria for any reason. She's on her own. Wow. She's 100% on her own, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, hi. Good morning. Thank you for the super chat, Annie. That's bonkers! I want to see what Australia has to say.
And
Let's
what's the
ask.
green?
This is a Sfiha, by the way.
A Sfiha? Sfiha.
Kind of Fatayr, يعني, same.
It's like Fatayr.
Let's read.
Bismillah.
Right, Smart Traveller, what do you got for me? Overall, do not travel. Well, that really sums it up, doesn't it? Still current at the 2nd of July. Updated at the end of June. We continue to advise do not travel to Syria due to the dangerous security situation and the threat of armed conflict, airstrikes, terrorism, arbitrary detention, and kidnapping. Oh. Just chill. The security situation remains volatile. Armed clashes are ongoing in parts of Syria and have resulted in many civilian casualties. If you're in Syria, despite our advice, shelter in place and leave when it's safe to do so. Yeah, Chantal, not go. Leave, not go. You've mixed those two kindergarten words up. Airports and airlines may suspend operations without notice. The security situation in the Middle East is unpredictable. The region's security situation deteriorates again. This may result in airspace closures. Well, yeah, wasn't there a whole heap of airspace closure when the whole, like missile thing happened the other week? Land border crossings between Syria and Lebanon have been the target of border clashes and bombings and could close without notice. If you're planning to cross a land border from Syria, contact the relative authorities in your destination country for entry requirements. Entry and exit requirements for Syria may change without notice. Level 4, do not travel. Ha. Well, that doesn't spark joy. That sparks concern. That sparks crazy. Don't go there. Ren, thank you for being here for 6 months, honey. Ren says, I'm so sad there's no divorce arc. Me too. I was so hopeful. But Chantal's crazy. Chantal said, I'll give you my paycheck. That's what's happened. Melody, thank you for the super chat. Melody says, Amber who? Foodie's giving us what we need. Amber's sitting there talking about, like, childhood memories with mum and, like, one of 17 undiagnosed illnesses. Foodie, look, Amber, take notes. Take notes, girl. Go hire that flatbed and a driver and let's go to Disney or something. Like, you gotta step up your game, girl. Who's watching Amber? Lyra, thank you for being here for 19 months, honey. Lyra says she's saying she's in Syria. Rule 1, Chantal lies. I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't think it's Malaysia because I think that Chantal was speaking about that in such a, like, lush way and she would love to shove that in the face of haters. I'm also remembering back to, like, the second Thailand trip when Poopy, like, had an emergency dumping and he couldn't make it. Maybe Poopy's... I don't know. Maybe Poopy's been, like, flagged for outside travel or something. I mean, Syria seems to be the last kind of place to go, right? I don't know. Danielle, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Danielle says, at work when I found out about Syria, I had to explain this entire thing to a lovely 94-year-old Irish guy who says she's getting her karma. I mean, work Irish guy. He's right. That's crazy. K-Bear, thank you for the super chat as well. Love. K-Bear says, does her family not even care about her safety or stand up to her? I don't think they stand up to her at all. She walks all over them. My parents would perform a house arrest if I said I was going to Syria. Yeah, I don't know. I think that they probably see Foodie as a bit of a lost cause and just kind of, like, placate her. Because Chantal's not going to listen to anyone. That Defiance has been around for a while. And Baby Goats, thank you for the super chat. Baby Goat says, there is no fast food in Syria. Oh my gosh, she's going to lose her mind. She's going to lose her mind. What's she going to eat?
This is the cheese, the bun.
Mm-hmm.
This is meat.
I'm not double fisting.
Yum.
Grim.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try a bite of the meat.
What do you mean it gets worse, Marissa? Also, happy Canada Day. Congratulations, you lost to Chantal.
Hi, Carolina.
See, now when people ask, oh, what did you do for Canada Day this year? Well.
Maybe the fan will be loud, right?
Is the fan loud?
Hey,
Oh, well,
Lisa,
no.
good to see you, honey. What's she going to do for medication? Okay, look, here's the thing. We get to play the Kuwait game all over again, right? Like, what type of visa is she on here? How long is she going to, like, be able to hang around? Like, we're going to have to get another spreadsheet. Hey, Sky, good to see you, hon. Syria!
Do I bring my water in here?
Basically says, God, you are great.
Do you want me to open it?
True North, strong and foodie free.
Used to try them with the no?
Lisa, I just woke up.
No.
I just woke up and she said she was in Syria. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Love. Lily says, left my one and only comment on channel. Suggested kindly they go to Svalbard. Visa free. Poopy can work. she can do her shit without risking the safety of real people around them. Loved you in chat. Well, she didn't take the advice, Lily. Thank you for the super chat. She ended up in Syria. But Julie is here.
I haven't had much of an appetite. You
So when I
guys?
say that you are reunited.
Not seriously.
Yeah. This is right. They don't have Diet Pepsi at the store we went to. And I'm
Girl, your inability to access Diet Pepsi is probably the least of your concern considering you are in Syria. I'm going to go ahead, again, I don't know much about Syria. I'm going to assume that she's in Damascus. I'm also going to assume that this is like some of Poopy's extended family or something. Because that would be the only answer to Poopy having to run away. Also, I really do need her chat to step up and ask why they had to flee Kuwait so quickly. And also maybe ask her why she didn't go to Syria via Kuwait, why she ended up going home and renting an apartment first if the divorce was never happening. Instead of fleeing to... fugitively fleeing to Syria with her loophole husband. This is insane. This is crazy. Lisa, thank you for the super chat, love. Lisa says, spoiler alert, no water, no AC, no Wendy's. Chantal's gonna hate it. She's not gonna last. She's not, I mean, maybe she can find some roasted chicken or something, but she's not gonna last. Oh, she's gonna be mad. No AC? I'm assuming Syrian summer and Canadian summer are two very different vibes. She's gonna miss that AC. Maybe she'll go sit in the car or something. Oh, is the car here? Did he drive? No, she said they sold it. Well, then again, lies. Stephanie, thank you for 4 months, love. Stephanie says, I legitimately tripped running to my computer. Oh, honey, I hope you're okay. Good to see you. Syria! She's still out of insulin, Annie. Oh my god. How is she getting medical treatment? She better not futz up the emergency room in Syria. That's... Can you imagine? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She is. She's going to. She's going to have heat stroke, a blood sugar crash. Her toe's going to fall off. She's going to be sitting in the Syrian emergency room. Oh my god, Chantal. Erica, thank you for the super chat, love. Erica says, before anyone gets excited, Syria's legal system is a mix of Ottoman, French, and Islamic law. It's not as extreme as some are saying, but it's still not safe right now. Chantal is cuckoo bananas batshit crazy. I agree, honey. I wasn't even thinking about, like, the legal system at the moment, because, like, it's... What? When did the government form? Was it, like, late last year, early this year? I mean, I'm sure they've got, like, a lot more to do in Syria than worry about, like, some 400-pound YouTuber, like, possibly skipping over on a tourist visa. Girl. This is crazy. K-Bear, thank you for gifting 20 channel memberships, honey. If you received a channel membership, please make sure you reach out and thank the lovely K-Bear. Enjoy your emojis. Thank you for your generosity, honey. It was the end of last year. Yeah, wasn't it, like, December? Oh my god. They're trying to rebuild. Yeah, it'll take years. And Chantal's just there gonna make it. Like, Chantal legitimately exists in a space and will make people's life harder. And now she's in Syria. Plummy, thank you for 15 months. Bruh. Oh my god. This is insane. I actually couldn't think of a worse place for Chantal to end up. I couldn't. This is the level at which her crazy will get her. And you'll just remind me next time I propose divorce as a concept, just yell at me and tell me I'm wrong, because Chantal will never let that happen. Chantal has invested almost 3 years of time into this loophole relationship. She's mad as a hatter. She's cuckoo bananas, you're right. And she will legitimately go to Syria to prove to the internet that she's in a relationship. Annie, thank you for the support, hun, and the super chat. Annie says there's no ER to futz up. According to Human Rights Watch, 50% of Syrian hospitals are not operational, and there is only electricity for 1 hour every 5. Oh my god, Chantal, you are in legitimate health concern territory, and now you likely won't have access to healthcare. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm really thirsty for something cold. It's like push. Oh, I'll get that after.
Elle, this is crazy!
So, I'm sure you guys know, I have a lot of story time to tell. But at least I can go live. In our...
Matt Simmer, I agree. I can't wait to hear what Milk has to say. I can't wait to hear what everybody has to say. This is a momentous day. And a momentous occasion, and I was fucking sleeping! Rach, thank you for the super chat, honey. Rach says, my name is Chantal. I'm a cope addict, and my life is unimaginable. It truly is. Oh my god. Oh my god!
Sitting room. This is my first day. What in the world is going on? Wanda, thank you. Thank you, Wanda.
Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Lisa says, good morning, Poppy. I'm too busy giggling at you in chat to understand what the fuck is even happening. Chantal was in Canada. Chantal had a 1-bedroom with air conditioning and access to all of the Wendy's she could possibly want. And she said, I'm not about that because someone got me kicked out of my apartment and I had to give my cat away again for like the 3rd time. Or 4th time? 5th time. So, you know what? Life in Canada doesn't seem so great. Do you know where I should go? Syria. Zooflute, thank you for the super chat, honey. Zooflute says, when Facebook official just won't cut it. See, this is our fault, really, because we questioned the loophole relationship so much that Chantal ended up in Syria. This is all Pause's fault. James, thank you for being here for 3 months, honey. James says, I can't bloody believe it. Imagine waking up to this. Imagine waking up and seeing on your notifications, what's HABIBI come to Syria? Let me just, quickly jump on Twitter and see what people are saying. What do you mean? What do you mean? Tejon Cedar, good to see you, honey. Thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships. Welcome or welcome back to everybody. Enjoy your emojis, and please make sure you reach out and thank the fabulous Tejon Cedar for the gifts. Thanks, honey. Good to see you. And Travel Nurse Nuka, thank you. Sorry. Travel Nurse Luca, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Luca says, well, I guess there is one thing Chantal and I have in common. It's hard to resist a bumhole. Not a bumhole.
Here, I mean, this is my first day in Syria, so it is very, very, very...
Shove it up your hairy ass.
Very, 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 very different. But, I'm so happy to be reunited.
Do you feel that you are Chantal in Wonderland?
Yeah. With the Cheshire cat here. Come see, Mom. She already bit Mom.
Also, I know that she's wearing the same thing that she wore on the flight and on that stream beforehand. That maternity dress has got to be ranked.
I can't tell you, how much...
I can't tell you how much happy I am to see you.
Oh, me too, sweet love.
But yeah, we miss you.
You can never say that I don't love you guys because the travel journey I just did.
The crazy eyes. The crazy eyes. Lola, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lola says, according to ChatGPT, she's required to report her presence in Syria to the government within 15 days. The Syrian government. This also requires proof of legal marriage to Poopy. Well, they've got that WASTA. They've got that we sued the court piece of paper. We'll see. Throdian, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Throdian says, think about this. It all began with a cat. Thanks, Bruce. Shout out to Bruce. Bruce Almighty. He really did. I hope Bruce is doing well. Emma, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Emma says, donating this just to say, oh my god!
It's crazy, okay?
You know what, chat? I hope the people, I hope those of you in chat who have, people in your life who just catch, the highlights of Chantal, I hope you guys feel so good today because you get to go and speak to the people in your life who are like, what's that, weirdo who you watch on the internet doing today? Oh my god. Let me tell you. Sandra, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sandra says, how has she convinced herself she's going to like this? Cope. It's all cope. It's just a life led by cope.
It is,
Shaw says, I called my mom and told her.
You can see now after the war finished.
Gooped Polish.
Yeah, it's a lot safer.
Gooped and gagged.
Mashallah than it was.
This is crazy. This is absolute madness. I love this. This is amazing. TMS, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. TMS says, petty level move to Syria despite the haters.
I was watching the rockets and
the missiles.
And the aircrafts, the missiles.
See, Chantal used to get mad at us and be like, I'm never eating burgers again. I'm gonna treat my cats well. And now she's like, I'm gonna show y'all.
On top of me.
I'm moving to Syria. McPlant, thank you for the super chat, love. McPlant says, I told Dad and he only said, oh dear.
The
Did
sky,
Julia?
wallah.
Did Julia watch with you? Did Julia watch the missiles with you?
Not really inside.
So okay, let me fix my hijab.
Hey Punch,
Okay, so
thanks for 10
hold on.
months. Punch says handsomest band from Kuwait.
Let me put this.
Handsomest flea. Handsomest flea.
Like imagine you lay down, look at the sky, you see the missiles and the sound of the aircrafts.
Not the missiles and the aircrafts. Girl, you voluntarily put yourself in this situation. Holy shit.
Going to bombing the other.
Well, yeah, it's awful.
Chantal, you're going to experience that. You're going to be like, you'll feel the walls rattling one day and be like, what's that? And then go outside and there will just be like cluster missiles cruising overhead. Do you not like, there's a reason. There's a reason why we're told not to go there.
No AC?
Lindsay, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lindsay says, my husband, why do you watch that person again? He doesn't think she's real. Please feel free to show him this clip. Thanks, Lindsay.
There's, because of the power, like, so Syria, because you guys know, long history of, it's a war-torn country, so they're just starting to rebuild. U.S. lifted sanctions on Syria 2 days ago. I know. Thank you, yo mama.
Do you know what that means? Do you have any idea what any of that means? You don't. Oh my god. Basil, thank you for the super chat, honey. Basil says, love that Bruce ended up in a nice home in the US. Tell us in Syria. You're voluntarily going to a place like, no. I don't understand. Greenie, thank you for being here for 20 months, honey. Greenie says, I've never known anything so stupid. I have still got to ask, like, why did they not think... Like, Chantal has presented the idea of being a nomad for a minute. Pardon me. She's done it a few times going to Thailand. Like, why did she and Poopy just not end up traveling around? You know? Why Syria? Zing, thank you for the super chat, honey. Zing says, I love that Foodie moved to Syria and the most immediate consequence is that every reaction channel will make enough money to buy a weekend getaway. I don't know if I'm going away this weekend, but thank you for the support, honey. Wow. I'm sure Chantal received a lot of support in this stream as well from her 6 members. Samantha, thank you for the super chat. Samantha says, Smokey funded this trip.
So, they're rebuilding their infrastructure.
I mean, true, actually, when you think about the donations she was getting through, like, PayPal and stuff.
Including electricity.
Oof.
When I first got here.
Oh, Kelsey, you think he was deported? I don't know. I wonder what that process looks like when you get a criminal complaint against your name.
You know, Salah's like, there's no water. Like, we needed to refill water tank and stuff like that. So it's very different from the West, but it's a different way of life. It's not necessarily worse to me. Like, honestly, guys, I've been so spoiled my whole life. I'm like...
Girl, no. Poe, thank you for the super chat, honey. Poe says, Chantal, I need to live where I'm free to speak my mind. What the fuck? Like, I don't know what she's talking about. She's sitting here saying, I've been spoiled my whole life. Yeah, Chantal, you have. You're not getting, well, I mean, again, don't know how long you're living here. But for as long as you're in Syria, you're not going to be able to get a Nashi. You're not going to be able to get a Wendy's. Like, you just admitted you couldn't get a Diet Pepsi. It's unhinged. Unhinged, she's going to lose her mind. She's going to be so fucking mad. In like 2 days' time, when she accidentally sees his phone notifications go off and it's a WhatsApp message from somebody, she's going to lose her fucking mind. Pardon me. And at that moment, she'll realize I flew to Syria to be with my loophole husband who cheats on me. No, she won't. She'll find some kind of mental gymnastics to work her way around that. But that's crazy. Canvia, thank you for the super chat, honey. Canvia says, I'm confused. She doesn't understand it will take years for the infrastructure to be repaired. She probably thinks it'll be a few months. I don't know what she thinks. I mean, I'm glad I don't, because that brain mold has just set in. It is eating her, like, good choices part of her brain. Mesmerit, thank you for 51 months, honey. Mesmerit says, now how do I explain Foodie to the new boyfriend? Mesmerit, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, do they know what a mukbang is? Start small.
If I have to rough it, like, whatever, you know, like, I think it'll be healthy for me, honestly. Like, I've already done more exercise in, like, you know, a couple days of traveling here and then being here
We've seen Chantal try to take a set of stairs. Syria.
that I ever have, like, you know, so, you're gonna die there. Mm-mm.
Chantal, you might be kidnapped. Like, you don't know what could happen. We don't know what could happen. But, I mean, look, predicting in the safest instance, Chantal sits in this room all day, eating on camera and complaining to the chat for an hour a day when they have access to the power. That might happen. But, like, what's going to happen with, like, I'm assuming it's not internet that she's using. I'm assuming that it's cell reception. I don't know. That's an assumption. Like, what happens when the internet goes out? What happens when cell reception goes out? Or you don't get that hour of power every 5 hours? Or, like, girl, choices. Amanda, thank you for the super chat, honey. Amanda says, I just finished the recap of Yabba's stream, and now I'm here. Oh, Yabba might have caught this. Because Yabba's usually after me when I go to bed, right? Oh, would have caught this live. Oh, how fun. I'm loving how on fire the community is right now. Syria!
The people here are so nice. Thank you, Cleo. Thank you, guys.
Can you imagine watching this live? Oh my god, I'm so jealous of everyone. I was fucking sleeping.
The meat one is the best.
What?
It's like meat, and they put some kind of pomegranate, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, this is amazing to me. Canada advisory, avoid all travel. When do I ever do what I'm told to do? Okay.
Girl, if the Canadian government is telling you don't go to a place, just don't go to a place. Just don't go. Again, we have a great system here in Australia called Smart Traveller, which basically compiles all of the information. That's what I was reading off before. God, your defiance will be the doom. The doom of Chantal. Cats for Nelson, good to see you, honey. Thank you for gifting your channel membership. X Venus, welcome back. Enjoy. Thanks, Cats.
But I'm a rebel. Yes. No, like
Rebellious behavior is like dyeing your hair as a teenager, not flying to Syria to be with your loophole husband at 41.
yeah,
That's not defiance.
it's like I'm in Canada here, but all along the streets, we were walking back to our house. Olive trees, like with olives on them. Like I can't believe it. Hi, Vanessa. Like
Wow, yeah, missiles overhead and olive trees. I can see the. Yeah, I can see that. I can see
olives, like these really beautiful olive trees.
Uh-huh.
Zaytun.
Zaytun. Stella, I've been thinking about you. How wonderful to hear your voice, YouTube lover. Illegally blonde, I love you too, crazy people.
This is such a bad idea.
The love will
Thank
find
you,
a way.
YouTube lover. Thank you all guys for the nice words.
If I have a health issue, I mean, I think honestly, I'll be more active.
Also, how's she gonna get out? Like, reading that, it seems like a whole process to get in and out. How's she gonna get out? And he says, Canada has a webpage with travel advisory to Google Canada Travel Advisory Syria.
Eating less. There's no fast food here. There's no such thing as a fast food chain here.
Travel advice and advisories for Syria.
I mean,
Avoid
Pepsi is
all
not good,
travel.
but honestly, I haven't eaten
Big
in,
red
like-
letters. Risk level, safety and security, updated information on tensions in the region. Syria. Avoid all travel to Syria due to ongoing tensions in the region, the continued volatile security situation, armed clashes and airstrikes, criminality, kidnappings, and the threat of terrorism. If you're in Syria, you should consider leaving if it's safe to do so. Oh my god.
A million hours, I swear.
Oh my god.
Teardrop, hi. Hello.
I wonder if she's registered with Canadians Abroad, which looks like a service that you would register for if you're traveling.
Okay.
Juice.
Baby.
You just got dry food.
Chantal, I love this with love. Syria is not Kuwait. Stuff gets crazy there real quick. What about your health? Thank you guys. Honestly,
The Canadian government does not have an office in Syria. If you or your family require assistance, contact Global Affairs Canada. Oh my god.
until I traveled to the Middle East, I never realized how much Western media makes you think that this place is like super dangerous. The people.
Girl, it's been like an active war zone for 50 years. What are you talking about? What? Not the Western media gaslighting everybody on Syria. You are so fucking dense. Luca, thank you for the super chat, honey. Luca says, well, the good thing about it being Chantal is in a country known to target Westerners to take hostage is she has the smell and weight deterrent. She's just never going to leave. Oh my God. She's never going to leave this space, this liminal space with this beautiful pastel rainbow floral print pillow in the back. Oh my God. Delulu, thank you for the super chat. Delulu says, imagine using Syria as a diet plan. I don't think that's a good idea. Just don't. Also, I don't think she's gonna lose weight here. I think she's gonna just be fucking mad. Melody, thank you. She's gonna eat a hubcap of rice. We've seen this. Melody, thank you for the super chat. Melody says, girl, still trying to make Syria happen. Honestly. This is crazy behavior. Venus, thank you for the super chat too, honey. Venus says, Poppy getting up while I'm going to bed, yet live in the same country. Have a good stream. You have a good sleep, honey. Thank you for the support and the super chat. I appreciate it. Shah, welcome back as well. Hello.
You know what I mean? It's Wanda. I promise you, I'm not afraid at all. Like, people already have been so nice and welcoming. Yeah, we're gonna go out for sure. We're gonna have time to do that. That's King Beezer teardrop.
Teardrop.
But yeah, what's gonna has this got something to do with like Poopy being like? Is Poopy been pulled into the military or something? How's that work in Syria? Oh my God, I have so many questions. So many questions.
Because Day 2 DeVito, yes, Jackie, thank you. I have another chance right now, so I'm not gonna mess that up. Just be careful, yeah.
She said love will find a way.
Yeah.
Chat, there are so many of you here. If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. I'm so sorry. This is a 2-hour stream, and I can't believe it.
Love one more.
They're not conscripting anymore? Okay.
For now.
Good to know.
They're very good.
Only today flights started to resume in Damascus. That's why she had to go via land border. Oh, she went via land border? Okay. And he says, Poppy, there's no hubcaps of rice. There is a food shortage and rations like with the electricity. Oh, of course. Oh my God, not Chantal being rationed.
They're not as strict here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Foodie's first words in this stream were complaining about not having access to Diet Pepsi. She's gonna lose her mind!
They're still...
What do you mean I can only have this many rices?
Like, the government is still stabilizing and all that stuff, so...
Oh my God!
Yeah, I think so. Actually, since they've opened up to tourism again, like, the Damascus airport is now open again. I know what it's like to really love someone. Yeah, you can't say I don't love these guys, because I'm telling you.
Foxy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Foxy says that there's a huge difference between being rebellious and being reckless, defiant, and entitled. You are so right. Those are 3 perfect words. It's Julia I feel sad for. I feel terrible for Julia. I feel so confused as to why we ended up in Syria. I was hoping for Malaysia. Like, she was talking about, like nice hotels and stuff that we could have visited. Not that I'm not interested to see Syria from a different perspective, but I don't think we're going to see it very well from Foodies.
You're experiencing the real Middle East now. Thank you, Taba. It's beautiful. Guys, this to me is exciting, okay? Like, when I was... Okay, let me tell you my travel story. So, I had to travel with Turkish Airways.
Also, is Poopy working there? Is he deep in the spreadsheets? Oh my... I have so many questions. Punky, thank you for the super chat, honey. Punky says, women under suspicion of immoral behaviour is subject... Oh no, not a virginity test. Punky.
So I had to do 9.5 hours from Montreal to...
Also, I wonder whether or not they could be... Not expedited. What's the word? No, not exonerated. I still wonder what's happening in Kuwait. With the legal ramifications, you know?
Hey, Nicole.
Criminal activity.
Turkey. And then I had a 12-hour layover in Turkey. 12 hours.
Long time.
Yeah.
But you are brave, babe.
Extradited. That's...
Thanks, babe.
Exonerated.
Yes, Barbarian. Actually, I like the meat more. I don't know why.
That's good.
More proof your marriage is real. Yes. Well,
Not more proof her marriage is real. No. For those of the people in Chantal's chat who think that this behavior is because she's proving that the marriage is real, it's not. Go watch the Old Mate era. You will see the lengths this woman will go to prove herself on the internet. She said, fuck the haters. This relationship is real.
I had to show the marriage thing to get even.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Now,
her Worcester certificate? Yes.
Then, after my 12-hour layover, I had to fly from Turkey to Beirut, which is Lebanon. By the way,
Okay, so flew Montreal to Turkey, Turkey to Beirut.
the drive from Lebanon to the Syrian border, then I had to have somebody, like a taxi service,
Uh-huh.
kind of, like somebody salon you anyways, but they're
A driver, yep.
like registered to help you with immigration and stuff too. So
Okay.
he picked me up at the airport in Beirut, drove me, it was like 3 in the morning when I finished getting my bag from Beirut. The drive from like Beirut to
She better have vlogged all of this nonsense, because if she didn't, she's missing out on a gold mine, I'm just saying.
the Damascus border, like Beirut. Have you been to Lebanon?
No.
It is gorgeous.
Was she smuggled in?
Like it's all
Wait, is this like the time in the Dank Fupa timeline where Chantal tried to smuggle Pete's into the US? Oh my god, was she smuggled in? Smuggled. She smuggled.
hills, like, and then
Wait, did she get smuggled into Syria? Stop it, Chad. Stop. This can't be real. This can't be real. That would totally line up, though. That's the reason why she said she had to show the marriage certificate at the border. Because that's the lie. The truth is that she did have to get a taxi from Lebanon into across the Syrian border. Oh my god, chat. That might not be true, but it is my headcanon.
kind of like somebody salon you anyways, but they're like registered to help you with immigration and stuff too. So he picked me up at the airport in Beirut, drove me. It was like 3 in the morning when I finished getting my bag from Beirut. The drive from like Beirut to the Damascus border, like Beirut. Have you been to Lebanon?
No.
It is gorgeous. Like it's all hills. Like and then even Syria too. When you come in,
also.
all hills.
Hills and valleys.
Yeah.
Springs.
Yeah.
Ever could never, Carolyn. No, this is giving very different energy. Valen, thank you for the super chat, honey. Valen says 5:47 a.m. Is this taking the piss? Syria. Good morning, honey. Syria.
Rivers.
Yeah.
Everything. Ocean even.
Thanks, Deirdre. Hey,
I mean, I don't think the smuggling is actually a thing that happened, because having read both travel advisories, it seems that like land border crossing is very common with the airports being down, and there's a whole like process and system, so it kind of makes sense. But oh my god, the headcanon's funny.
Too many greens, nature here also. We can take them and show them outside one day.
oh yeah.
Poopy's family is in Kuwait, yes, but being Syrian, I imagine he probably has some extended family, which is possibly where they're staying.
We're gonna take you guys. Actually, it's not as hot. It's not nearly as hot as Kuwait. It's like more like Canada weather.
It's cool air, but the sun is
Hot during
hot,
certain times.
yeah.
Like-
Nancy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Nancy says under a tarp in the back of a flatbed.
Right now it's already cooling off. We just have a big fan.
Just from 10 to 3 p.m. The heat.
Hey,
Yeah.
Vic, good to see you, hon. Is a YouTube plug with
Yes, snowing here, yeah, in the winter season.
No way.
There's snow in Syria. Yeah.
Delulu, thank you for the super chat, honey. Delulu says they dropped her off at the Syrian border. Canada doesn't know she's there, and can't track her. She's in danger of being disappeared. She's. I don't understand why you make this choice, girl. This is a terrible. This is a bad choice.
Hi, Ida.
Like, I mean, I can see Chantal being relatively low risk because I don't think she's going to leave this space. Like, I think she's just going to exist perpetually on this couch for the next however long. But still.
No AC. The electricity here,
Nancy.
because they're rebuilding the grids, goes off every. How does the
We
electricity
use
work?
solar energy.
So, but the government gives you a certain amount of electricity per day.
It comes about 1 hour. Every 5 hours, you have 1 hour only.
Oh,
Oh my god. I'm glad they've got, by the sounds of it, solar. I'm glad they've got alternatives, but like, Chantal, you can't exist without power. Like, what happens if the battery's dead? What happens if, like, it's just real cloudy and there's not a lot of sun? Chantal's gonna get so mad.
So-
Also, you have a CPAP.
every 5 hours, 1 hour of electricity. But you can pay extra for solar power.
No, solar, this is for you. You will buy it and you will maybe bring the company. They can install it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, all from the roof
Oh my god, girl, you should have taken some power bricks or something.
upstairs, and then they
Oh
connect
my
the
god.
with
Cats Away, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cats Away says, girl, I'm replaying, but this is too stupid. It is so stupid!
cables to your house.
Is this one of Chantal's, like, worst decisions ever made? We should make that list. It would have at least, like, 5 items on it. Lazy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lazy says, imagine being smuggled to your whole marriage.
And those
On a flatbed?
stay with you forever.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's small unit. Save money and
Yeah, it's economical.
Yeah. It's practical, useful. Like this, like.
Yeah, even you're getting used to this life because you were born and raised in Kuwait, so
Chantal's trying to convince herself that this is a good idea. Chantal can't climb a flight of stairs.
it's new life for you too, but buy a solar power generator. Yeah, is that what we have, solar?
Yes.
Yeah, because we have, the electric will go out and then he presses something and it goes back on.
But during the solar, you cannot use AC or something strong.
Yeah,
Unless it's an inverter.
Oh, you can't use AC. Oh my gosh, she's gonna lose her mind. She's gonna lose her mind.
yeah. As I can use my CPAP and the fan, that's all I need.
No, it's not, girl. We saw you in Canada dealing with fans. You had to have 3 of them.
Going to melt. Actually, Trixie, it's not as bad. It's not like Kuwait weather.
The sweaty grime on your face tells me otherwise, girl.
It's not desert like, you know? Are women allowed to? Yes, it's not like that at all. There's a lot of non-hijabi, more open. I'm in Syria.
There's too many religions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the new arc, right? This is the Syria arc. Words I never expected to say.
It's not what you guys think at all. Yes, Carolina. Hey, Mary. Would you say Syria is safe? I would say. If you guys go look at,
Again, 2 countries' advisory boards being big red "Do not go here" letters. I'm gonna trust that. I'm not trusting Chantal.
there's still a lot of unrest in the Middle East there, but it's not, you know, I mean,
The things is getting better. And
yeah.
better.
So the way you can tell that is they never used to have tourism flights coming in.
Girl, you are saying tourism, you mean to say commercial. They are 2 very different words. I don't think they're that word. Sunshine Country Chick, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sunshine says she doesn't even like electricity or nashies or Wi-Fi. Clout, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Clout says, imagine moving to Syria and the audience still being bored. The audience will get bored in about 3 days. Which is great for her. And Delulu, thank you for the super chat. Next up, North Korea, perhaps Afghanistan. I can't believe we're in Syria.
Out of Damascus before, now they do. If you look at travel vloggers, a lot of them are coming in 2025 to Syria, and they all love it. Look at Mark Weens. He did, if you watch his videos, he did a food tour of Syria.
You are not Mark Waynes.
My family was really shocked. My mom was like worried, like because you know, if you've never come here, you don't really know the vibe.
You've never been there.
And
Oh, you would do something like that.
yeah. I know, yeah, no, I'm not saying that, like, it's, you know, perfect here yet or anything, it's just, you know, it's different, but, Julia's here, she's in the window.
She's giving false information.
She was so happy to see me. The minute I came in, I started petting her, she bit mom. She bit mom.
The streets in Syria need a lot of efforts and work.
Actually, I don't find it that bad.
On some spots only, not all. Because, you know, the war happened here.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna
it's
see...
something normal.
Yeah. There's a lot...
Again, I just have to ask, why are we here? Why are we in Syria? Why, look, I know that travel's hard for Poopy. I think travel's also going to be hard for Foodie after all of this, right? Like, she's going to have Kuwait, like Canada, Kuwait, like Thailand, Kuwait, Qatar, or Oman. No, that's milk tea. Where am I thinking she went? Qatar? Where'd she go? The visa hopping. Anyway, you're going to have all of these spots. Girl, Syria? I don't know, girl. This is going to be a whole kit and caboodle.
Beautiful old cafes, and then you'll see, you know, like a...
Oh, Doha, that's right.
Old
Doha.
Roman columns sticking out of it. Like, there's a lot of ancient ruins and...
15 years war in Syria.
Yeah.
So you must expect these things happen to the buildings in the streets.
Yeah,
Every year.
Bad Carbs, thank you for being here for 6 months, honey. Carb says, travel vloggers. Man, they are war correspondents.
The electric, you know, the internet is like...
They are battle journalists.
G here, but...
The signal sometimes is bad.
Yeah.
Depends on the spot. Sometimes it's go for 3G.
Yeah.
3G, 4G, but there's no 5G. 5G?
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. They tried once in Damascus.
Babe, would you be a doll and get out some water for me? Could I have...
Oh, girl, I'm going to get so educated. Not through Chantal, but because now I'm interested. DMS, thank you for being here for 6 months, honey. DMS says heading to North Korea for the vibes.
yeah, Biddy, my,
Biddy, my?
Yeah. How many?
I just don't. Girl, I don't know. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to brush up on like news and everything. Chantal, how long are we here for? How long have I got? Boop, thank you for the super chat, honey. Boop says, pick me, final boss antics. Like, honestly, if you're ever playing a game where you have to pick the most like desperate, pathetic thing you have to do to prove to the internet that your loophole relationship is real, moving to Syria. That's a pretty that's pretty high up there on the list. That's crazy behavior. K-Bear, thank you for the super chat, love. K-Bear says, congratulations, Chantal. You punished yourself harder than Kuwait ever could. Well, I mean, Kuwait was probably just going to, like, say no to her visa. And now we're in Syria. All thanks to Bruce. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat, love. Jennifer says she keeps saying there in regards to Syria instead of here. Are we sure she's in Syria? Maybe she's just a doll. I think it might be because, like, Poopy can only go to limited spaces. And something about him not going to Thailand with her that second time makes me think that maybe he's not, like, as easy to get to those 5 places as possible. And considering the speed at which both Chantal and Poopy seem to need to get out of Kuwait because of their pending criminal charges, yeah, I think we ended up in Syria, which seemed like the easiest place for him to get to, by all accounts. Lily, thank you as well. Lily says, did you get breakfast and how's the Kuwait intern? Shout out to that Kuwait intern. I hope they're having a fabulous day. And my breakfast today is actually an energy drink because I'm a monster. It's also a monster.
How many hours was the flight, Nicole asked? So 9.5 to get to Beirut. And then it was only an hour and something, max like an hour and a half to get from Beirut to, to get from Turkey to Beirut. Yeah, Julia did travel with Salah. He did. He was an awesome cat dad, guys. He,
Thanks, babe.
Yes, I understand what I'm doing. Really, yo, mama?
It's been a long trip.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Julia.
Yeah, because we wanted to eventually be, like, I wasn't going back to Kuwait.
Exhausting to care of
oh, yeah, I can imagine.
yourself and cat with you.
Yeah.
And long ways traveling from bus to planes.
Aww. Poor baby, but she was sedated. He gave her some sedatives, the vet. Eh?
Yeah, on the plane.
Yeah.
If Chantal turns around and tells how cheap everything in Syria is, I'm gonna fall off my fucking chair! You guys, the cost of living here is just, like, Canada's crazy.
You guys, we have to show you how they fill up gas here. I saw one gas station, though, fuel station. But mostly, it's people on the side of the road.
Oh, Annie has a note saying, Pulpy, Thailand has stopped travel by Syrians. A few countries limited Syrian entry after Assad was toppled. Oh, okay. Oh, right. So this all kind of, like, makes sense. It was on the list that I was considering, but I thought surely Foodie would never be so fucking dumb as to do this, but apparently I was wrong. Zing, thank you as well, honey. Zing says, breaking. Ambi eloped with her DoorDash driver. Yeah, Ambi better up the stakes, girl.
With big jugs, like, you know, like water, oil jugs, full of gasoline, and then they have a funnel and they fill
Amber better get to LA this week.
her car with it. It's pretty cool. Hi, Judy. Outside of Damascus, there's some areas that are not as safe as others. Please act accordingly. Oh yeah, yeah.
Catsaway, thank you as well. Catsaway says, I have never been so mad to
No, they're not as strict about, like, laws
If he brought that keyboard, I'm gonna lose it.
like that here yet. But no, I'm definitely
What do you mean foreshadowing, Sam?
being on my best behavior. Hey, Linda, welcome to Recent Ease. I do regret that about, like, Kuwait, but, like, yeah. No, we're not kicked out. Be sure to update registration of Canadian abroad. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, there's no Canadian embassy or consulate here.
Y'all, do it now. Do it now so someone in Canada knows where you are. I mean, you're live streaming, so we know, but... Not spoiler alert, Amanda!
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut up! She does not say the cost of living in Syria is so much better. Shut up! Oh my god. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, get ready to fall off your chair!
Yeah, we have a car. With really good AC, so if I ever want AC... Actually, we just got back. Do you want more food, hon? I'm full.
Sure.
God, unhinged!
We have pharmacies everywhere. Yeah.
The cost of living in Syria. Take me the fuck out.
I have my medication, actually. I have medication with me for a while, so... Freeze it!
The best healthcare in the world in Syria, by the way.
Really?
With decent prices.
Yeah. True.
The doctors here, very smart.
Oh, nice.
With guarantees, full guarantees here.
Good. I'm not dainty yet. Watch the pounds I drop living here. Just watch.
Juicy and demure.
Girl.
Just watch.
You are going to be so mad in like 3 hours.
Did your husband bring your stuff over from Kuwait? Some of it. Did you really bring my elephant pants?
Yeah. Wait.
No. Yeah, our place is a mess because, like, skin teeth. We've never been to Syria. Salah's been as a kid, but...
Oh, he hasn't even been in as an adult? Wow, they must have been really fucking scared of the Kuwait government then. Oh, that's crazy. Franz, thank you for being here for 6 months, honey. Franz says, guys, what the F have I woken up to this morning?
Oh.
Syria!
I'm just gonna, be right back.
Okay. Oh.
So I want to stay in Canada by myself, depressed, and, hold on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I had something. Oh, sorry. I missed a super chat. Nicole, congratulations. I love seeing you this happy. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you.
Like, is Chantal not going to be, like, a potential target in Syria for, like, kidnapping and ransom and all of that stuff? I'm not saying that's, like, happening everywhere, obviously, but I'm only reading from, like, the government official travel advisory.
I'm a little worried. I know you guys are going to be worried. Why not go to Thailand?
Madonna, thank you. Oh, good question. Madonna, thank you for 32 months. Madonna says, what did his family think as he flees with Julia? I don't know, man.
Honestly,
His poor family.
I don't. I like the Middle. I really love the Middle East. So, yeah. Honestly.
Okay, let me buy a keyboard.
Oh yeah, crazy frog bees in Syria.
Zing! Insane. Insane.
A permanent residence.
Can we hear what Terry has to say about this? Absolutely we can. Sky, there's almost 2,000 people here. Oh my god, that's huge! Guys! Syria! If you'd like to hit the like button, feel free. This is crazy. Oh my god. We need a calendar. That's what we need. We need a mentionables calendar so we can have anniversaries. Because Canada Day is going to have a whole new meaning. Everyone. Aya, thank you for the super chat, honey. Aya says, I'm from Jordan, and I know this is the stupidest thing she's ever done. Hi, honey. Good to see you. Thank you for the support. Even most Syrians in Europe won't leave to go back to Syria. She is so stupid. I can't believe it. I can't believe she's made this. She has literally made this choice to, rub this loophole relationship in the internet space. This is the largest, this... I won't be surprised if Chantal, makes it onto compilation lists of, maddest things, professional YouTubers have ever done. This is crazy behavior. This is crazy behavior. This is crazy. Blueberry, thank you for the super chat, honey. Blueberry says, I've been keeping my mother updated on Foodie's chaos and the sigh she let out this morning when I told her where Foodie was.
I don't know yet, Nicole.
Ah!
No, he didn't. Your mama bring the keyboard.
Luca, thank you again.
No, he couldn't travel with
Super
Julia.
chat, honey. Luca says, chair full incoming. Farrell, thank you as well. Farrell says, imagine he's the voice of reason to go to Syria. I can't believe it. I remember Chantal was talking about Syria when they were in Kuwait. The fall of the regime and when all of that was happening. But to make this choice, Weight Watchers would be easier than war rations. Amanda, I mean, I shouldn't laugh, but also, Chantal could just count calories instead of going to war-torn Syria for her diet plan. You're right. And thank you for the super chat. Dum says, the keyboard is gone. Hallelujah. Oh, thank goodness. We don't have to worry about the crazy frog.
Always stuff.
If he finds a new way to play it, though, I'll be mad.
No. Unfortunately.
Yeah, even in the airport, I had too many luggage.
Yeah.
Overweight.
Oh, yeah.
I paid extra.
Jeez. Hey, Rosie. Walaikum salam, Amanda. Most dangerous impulsive decision? I don't know about that. It depends on your perspective. Honestly, I really feel... Hey, Tina. Thank you. If she goes missing, no. No, they're really nice. Honestly, there's military dudes with big guns at every stop, everything, and they're so nice.
Do you know what those stops are called, Chantal? Those stops are called checkpoints. Do you want to know what they're checking for? Danger. Oh my god, girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kelsey, thank you for the super chat, love. Kelsey says the next a Tozy video is going to be lit. Oh my god. Tom Harlock better, dust off for the next... Oh my god, Mr. Snowflake. Mr. Snowflake, look. Honey, I know you're probably at the gym right now. No, wait, that's usually evening streams. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I hope you're having a fabulous day. Listen, I don't mean to put any pressure on you, but you're really going to need to wrap up the, like, Sharded Reality season for Kuwait, because we've got Syria, girl. Things are moving thick and fast. Someone check on Mr. Snowflake. Iron Chef, thank you for being here for 4 months. No backwash water bottles in Syria. Oh, didn't someone say they don't have running water? Oh my god. Oh my god, poor Chantal. She's gonna hate it. She's gonna be like, this tastes bad. Let me drink my Pepsi. Maybe it's Cluster B. Thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome everyone. Please make sure you reach out and thank Cluster B for the gifts. Book Lady, thank you for the super chat. Book says she can't access her YouTube money. Why would he invite her? Well, she can if the bank's still in Canada, right? I don't know. Maybe she runs a VPN and can log in that way. Canadian bank account to Western Union or some such to Poopy's bank account. Oh, yeah. What would have happened to the bank accounts? Because they had everything set up in Kuwait, right? Oh. Oh, no. Ooh. Who knows? That's a good question. We're going to have to get our banker's thinking hat on. Lost Girl, thank you for being here for 4 months. Spite B's level 10. This is level 12. This is off the chart. Unhinged. And Lala, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lala says, Poppy, did you say a target for kidnapping? So how? She's not dainty yet. Her diet just started. Well, no, someone will just like leave a burger out like in a room somewhere, and Chantal will find her way there.
Military dudes with big guns at every stop, like everything, and they're so nice.
Can't send money to Syria. It's only cash in Syria. Do you all think she got smuggled in with a bag of cash? Oh, yeah, that definitely happened. Chat, that definitely happened. Also, like, we're only, a week and a bit after payday? So, what do you reckon? Do you think Chantal took all of her cash out, converted it to Syrian, I don't know, the dollar for Syria, converted it to Syrian dollars, brought it over the border, possibly being smuggled in so she didn't... I don't even know if they have, like, taxes or anything if you bring in money. Oh, and she'll probably be out close to payday or just after payday to do, like, a visa hop. But it's no longer a visa hop. It's like a cash hop. Panda, thank you for the super chat, honey. Panda says Syria not decapitation. I hope not. I don't wish harm on anybody, and I hope Chantal doesn't, like, put herself in danger, but she literally flew herself to Syria. Like, that seems not the best advice. Anna, thank you for the super chat too, honey. Anna says, just got here, she went to Syria. Syria, girl. Smart Traveller Australia has Syria as a do not travel country. What is she thinking? Oh, wait, she never uses her brain. No, she's defiant. She literally said, I know Canada told me not to go here, but I'm defiant. And, like, when do I ever listen to anyone? Clevermore, thank you as well. Clevermore says, the absolute privilege she has to say, I'm just packing up and heading to Syria is super fun, you guys. Unhinged.
Really nice.
Unhinged.
They're there to protect, not to oppress. Yeah.
Read Annie's comment. Annie said, Poppy, she admits she has no access to her money. Oh, she's brought in a wad of cash. She must have brought in like a travel bag full of cash, and she'll border hop and get access and get it out and currency exchange. You watch on like the 22nd or the 23rd, she'll go missing for a day and she'll do a hop over to get cash out. That's crazy. That's the world's longest, like, ATM trip. Wild. Delulu, thank you for the super chat, honey. Delulu says, nothing to see here, y'all. Members of the neighborhood military group are nice to me. See, I'm safe. I'm definitely not a moving target.
Yeah. Seriously, they're really nice, so.
Oh, they're using US dollars in Syria? Oh, thank you. Is it Jose? Thank you for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it.
No fast food.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, there's chips, and, like, we bought some chips. I haven't actually, like, just these from the corner store there, but it's too hot to be hungry.
And especially like this lady that just don't like them.
Yeah, I have questions about her visa status as well here. Dumb, thank you for this. We're going to learn so much about Syria, you guys. Oh my goodness, strap in for the next 4 weeks. Dumb, thank you. Dumb says she's now on the war-torn diet. Yeah, she's got a bag of twisties and a can of Pepsi.
Oh yeah, if there's ladies in, yeah, because if he sees there's a lady in the car, just waves you off right away. Yeah, and because there was a car with like a guy in the front, and they stopped him and were like checking his car out.
Why are you laughing at that, girl? There's a reason.
Yeah, and we were waiting.
Active conflict zone. And you said, "Let me fly there." Water, thank you for the super chat, honey. Water says her ignorance and smugness about the Middle East boils my blood. It's truly like it is. Chantal is nothing if not privileged and ignorant, and she says, "Y'all don't know it like I do."
Behind, so he said, just go.
She says she didn't know there were no ATMs, and she would have to go to Turkey to use an ATM that works for a Canadian. Oh my god.
Around. Yeah, it's.
This is Cuba all over again when she didn't realize that her credit cards wouldn't work. But like, it's not Cuba, it's Syria. Oh my god. Girl.
Now, Syria, like I said, Lebanon, Syria, so gorgeous countries. I wish I was able
It's also familiar.
very similar,
Yeah.
except that I saw, when I was driving through Beirut, so many so many churches. I only saw one mosque.
Yeah, the metro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chantal, you really probably should brush up on your history of the location that you've just moved to, question mark?
But I wish I was able to drive through in the day so I could film, because it's really gorgeous. Can we see Juice? I showed her at the beginning. Can I show her in the window? Well, we can't really see her.
She's right behind the curtain.
Yeah, she's hiding behind a curtain. She'll
Well,
probably
yeah, if she was smuggled in, I guess she doesn't have to worry about the visa.
come out later. Just rewind to the beginning. I
Right
haven't,
under there.
yeah, I haven't had shawarma yet.
There's rooster and birds, pigeons.
Marvin, good to see you, honey. I hope you're well. What is going on?
Oh, yeah.
What is going on?
Rooster, I know I heard a rooster when I came here. I'm like, where? The olive trees. You're moving to Beirut, Tina. Living in a place with no laws. I think there's laws. Avoid all travel. Yes, I know. They have to say that, Vanessa, because, you know, they're responsible for all Canadians' well-being, so... But I really don't think that...
Chantal, if you get in shit and the Canadian government has to, like, get you out of there, oh my god.
You know, it's how people think. My family was worried, but they know me, and they know that they say basically that I just do whatever makes me happy, and that's true.
Like, do you know what this... Like, I'm sure there are people in Syria trying to get out and, like, get home, and Chantal decided, no, let me go there. That is unhinged behavior.
You know? There's no government to enforce. Yeah, well, it's in transition, kind of. So it's being reestablished, basically. But I feel like 100% safe. Yeah, I don't want to walk around alone, but we can show you guys out.
Hey,
yeah.
Rachel.
Yeah, I know who is you. It's not a life for everyone, that's for sure. I get that.
Book lady, welcome back.
It's a very tough life. But so what? I have to rough it for a while, honestly. Like, you know?
Yeah, she did Katimovic, you guys. Syria's gonna be a breeze.
Like my internet now is 3G, for example. The signal comes and goes.
3G. Honestly, as long as I have my family, I'm like, I don't care. I'll live in a dirt hut. I don't care. You ain't tough. I'm tougher than you think. I don't know many people that could do the journey I just did. I had to sit in like immigration at the Syrian border for like ever. It was interesting.
I think that's a lie. I think she was smuggled.
Babe, at the Syrian office where, so basically my
I
flight
shouldn't
came like
laugh
at
at
like
that. That's fucked. But like,
2:30. By the time we got in the car and everything, the taxi.
They open the border
6.
6 a.m.
Yep.
Thank you, Teardrop.
Thank you, Teardrop. So basically, everyone just like at like maybe 5:30, everyone just like pulls up their cars to the gate, runs to the door. So I'm like running with this taxi guy to help
running my ass.
with the immigration.
Iron Chef smoking.
Yeah, but they finished like quickly, right?
It wasn't long.
Yeah,
It was maybe
This is crazy. This is crazy. What did I wake up to?
10 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Doesn't take long time.
Yeah. Well, there's one part, they go and stamp your passport, then you have to drive a bit, go into another office. That one took a bit longer. I think they were verifying like our marriage certificate and stuff. Yeah. So,
So it's like smuggled.
Nicole.
You have to show it.
Lost Girl, thank
yeah.
you for the super chat. Lost Girl
Yeah,
says,
'cause they're like,
he
why are
could
you-
not care less
you know,
about
why are you
her.
here?
She's insane. She's absolutely insane. This man cheated on you 3 times, and you said, let me go to Syria to be with my family. Annie, thanks again, honey. Annie says, there's no one coming for her. Embassies and consulates are not there to help if you get banged up abroad. And it's broke down palace. Thanks for the super chat, honey.
Stephanie, kinda. It's kind of, I don't want to say lawless, but kinda.
Girl, are you listening to yourself?
Yeah, Teardrop. So we have a really big place right now, but I don't know. Like, Salah has a house, so we're trying to transition into that.
Oh my god, we get a new place. Guys, we get to play interior decorating again.
Get it ready and stuff.
Building the solar.
Yes. Yeah.
What does kind of lawless mean? Like Lucy Lawless?
How does your husband provide for you? He's got enough
Like
money, don't worry.
Xena?
No one's business.
My business is still running. It's working still.
But there's also like, you know, like it's really, really, really affordable to live here. But it's
You called it. Oh my god!
depends. Some things like gas is expensive, fuel's expensive like Canada. You
It's really affordable here to live in Syria.
gotta pay. Like somebody came knocking at our door needing money for our water and stuff like that. Like that's not only what $7 for a full tank of water. Like
Fuck my shit up.
fun dude, welcome to Foodie Recipes. Anyway, I'll do like definitely we'll vlog and stuff like that. I don't know if we can go out and live stream because of the stability of the internet might not be reliable. But in this room, I have pretty good internet to do lives, so I could.
Oh my god. Chantal, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Do lives at home, but I'll do vlogs, you know, showing you guys Syria and stuff. No electric. There is electric, but whenever it turns off from what the government gives you,
I thought we were going to go stay in like a nice hotel in Malaysia, and I woke up to fucking Syria.
we just switch it to solar.
Do you want to be thrifty? Do you want to be frugal? Well, the cost of living in Syria.
When I got here, I had a nap with my CPAP, so you can film here. There's tons of vlogs. Tons of vlogs.
Oh really,
All the travel
Potter? I
vloggers are
should
coming
read
here.
that.
It's not as bad as people think at all. And you can't convince people unless they come here. I didn't feel unsafe whatsoever. Everyone's been so nice.
So who's spreading the rumors about the dangers here?
Who's spreading the rumors? Oh my god, Poopy, shut the fuck up. Alexis, thank you for the super chat, honey. Alexis says, new girl world holiday. Honestly, happy Canada Day.
Well, the Western media.
Oh no.
Because even me, before I came here, I was like, I thought everyone in the, like, you think Syria, you immediately just think ISIS. That's what you think.
Syria has been in active conflict for the last 50 years. What are you talking about? Girl, there is a reason what, like, this is not some, like, conspiracy theory BS. Ambi, go sit down. Like, if entire government organizations, including, like, travel advisory and, like immigration organizations, have said, hey, it's probably not a great idea to, no, sorry, Syria, not here. Like, girl. This is not a Western media conspiracy theory. This is, like, unfortunately, like, it's been seen as an active, like, not so great situation. Anna, thank you for the super chat, honey. Anna says, let's tour a war-torn country with Chantal. Maybe she'll show us the toilets around the place. She's going to show us a toilet. Within the week, we are going to see a toilet. It's going to be great. Amanda, thank you for the super chat, honey. Amanda says, I can't explain how in love with your reactions I am. I'm losing my mind.
That's what everyone, you know what I mean? But it's not, you know. If the electricity goes out with my CPAP, I have to sleep when I have electricity. That's it. Right?
No.
You are so thoughtless, girl. Not your breathe machine. Come on.
Can we see Iraq? It's next door. No one's... Yes, look up all the travel vlogs. Look up travel vlog Syria 2025.
That's surely not a channel.
That's how I prepared to come here. I watched all the vlogs.
Yeah, you guys, it's a conspiracy held together by the Western media, but 2025 YouTube travel vlogs of Syria, they tell the real story. Lydia, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lydia says, are they actually in Syria? Yes.
I'm traveling the world. Yeah. Okay, kill. Yeah, there is still a lot of...
She sounds like Ambi talking about the fucking moon.
There was recently some attacks on like the church here and stuff like that. But look in the Canada and US, there's a shooting every other day. So I mean, it's not like Syria is an isolated case of there being violence, you know.
Girl, first of all, you better be careful because last time you mentioned that topic, we got pumped up kicks. Secondly, I think they are quite different situations. Active conflict zone, girl. What are we doing? What? Oh my god. And thank you for the super chat, honey. And says, links to those travel vloggers, please, Chantal. Well, you just have to Google it, apparently.
Jessica.
The moon isn't
How do we know
real.
you're in Syria and not Kuwait? That's
Hey, Yoshiada, good to see you, honey.
us. I guess you don't really until we show you around, but
Not the gaslighting. It's definitely the gaslighting.
the electric outlets.
The plug?
The plug, yeah. No, because they don't really remember probably what it looks like in Kuwait.
Oh.
Granny, good to hear Salaz laugh again. Chantal has become a world traveler. I wish you guys the best. Thank you, Granny. Oh yeah, I put my
Oh
body
my god, Goth, really? I'm gonna have to do some reading on Syria. I'm not up on international.
through a lot the past
anything.
couple days, traveling for like 2 days straight. Oh, man.
Thank you, WNC.
Yeah, yeah.
This
No, I've
is
seen a lot
crazy.
of women without either niqab, hijab. More, you know, it depends. It's more open that way here. No, my kidneys are not hurting because the past couple days I've done a lot of drinking water and a lot of exercise.
Yeah, okay. Yep. No, the war-torn diet is going to do you wonders, Chantal. Yes.
I feel good. Not eating that much, which is good for me.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
I was gonna ask Terry.
Just eating,
what
you know.
the fuck? What's going on?
No, I didn't feel like my life was fulfilling. Like I did it. I went back to Canada.
She's purple.
Got my
She's
own place
literally
on my
purple.
own,
She's turning
did
violet.
everything, you know. And it was depressing. Like I don't feel like that life is for me right now. I feel restless. Like I want to go out and explore and challenge myself, you know. What foods are nearby? Mostly local things like a lot of shawarma. What's this called again?
Spiha.
Marvin says the travel vloggers are invited by the Syrian government.
Spiha.
What's the also?
Roasted
Farouche.
Which
farouche.
is the grilled chicken.
Oh, grilled chicken.
How long was she in
I'm
Canada?
craving rice.
Well, she was
Too
gone
many
for 2
rice.
weeks.
The rice
and
is
then
not
she
really
was in
Fiji,
Canada
right?
on
Eating rice?
camera for like a week,
In the
week
home.
and a half.
Yeah.
So
Things
maybe
that
a
you would
month.
find like, you know, that you could cook at home, not usually in restaurants. As long as you and Salah are together and happy, that's all that matters. Thank you, Justine.
Do you guys remember how like mad she got when she couldn't get Krispy Kreme donuts? She's in fucking Syria. Ali, yes, she is. Thank you for the super chat, Adi. And e-learning Corgi, thank you as well. Corgi says, "What's next, Chernobyl?" Wolves.
A white-skinned woman, you're in trouble.
Chernobyl would be interesting. Like, I'm all about nature, and I think that would be fascinating. Syria, I don't think Chantal's gonna leave where she is right now. She's gonna grow into this seat.
Most like Syrians are white-skinned. Olive, I guess.
God,
How do I make
Chantal.
olives? I can go pick the wild olives on the trees, guys. Green olives. I gotta look up
Wow.
the recipe.
Wow, worth it. It's all worth it.
Rice, but
Pixie, thank you for 13 months. Pixie says, please like the stream. Like the stream, chat, if you like. If not, it's fine. But I always appreciate it. And I know deep down, I know I always say, like, you don't have to, but deep down, I appreciate when you do.
I have relatives here.
Yeah.
They invite us. So maybe,
Makube.
yeah. In the coming days, we'll go and eat the home cooked food
Yeah,
here.
inshallah.
Natalie,
right.
honestly, Weight Watchers could fucking never. Never?
Yeah, you guys are allowed your opinion. No.
Jenny
stinky
Craig,
person.
who?
Homemade olive oil. We watched this. Salah thinks I'll last a week, so 30 days is generous. Hey, babe?
What?
Someone said, I watch this back in 30 days and see how you feel. I said, you gave me a week. We'll see. It's a challenge.
Oh. Yeah, I told you that I'll give you a week only.
Oh my gosh, she sounds unhinged. Also, chat, don't do this.
Jenna.
Not chat, but like,
Yeah.
Greg. Greg,
I'm pretty
Stavagna
resilient.
full.
Do you hear the rooster?
Yeah.
Gregory.
Outside.
The series.
Chat, are we still on? Are we still happening? Is everything good? It better not have broken. I'm gonna be so mad if it broke. Did it break? Oh my goodness, it might have broken! Chat, did we break? Oh no. Oh no! Chat, I swear. Did it break? Maybe it didn't break. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, chat. It's fine. You're okay. We're still here. Okay, so it was just, okay. We're all good? Okay, cool. Yell at me if it's not working. Marvin, thank you for the super chat, honey. Marvin says, so no more buy one, get one Taco Bell Tuesday. I don't think we're going to get Taco Bell Tuesday anymore, no. And Dutch, oh, sorry, chat. I have to move things around because my browser broke. But my studio is still working, so I'll just move things across. Dutch, Brenda, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome or welcome back, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here.
A challenge.
Yo, broke the stream. There's so many of you in here.
I can go back to Canada whenever I want, but I don't want to. I don't know. before Canada Day. Happy birthday, Canada. No, I love Canada. It's just
Many challenge survived Syria for 1 month.
yeah.
Without complaining?
Have I complained yet?
Yes? No.
I came here. You're like, there's no water right now. The electric went out the minute I came in. I sat down and went.
Oh, that's the stream.
And you were Salah. I could see how stressed he was that it was going to be like too much for me. He's like, you know, welcome.
Okay, chat. I'm just gonna have to ignore everything breaking in the background. Dumb, thank you for the super chat, honey. Dumb says wages $11 a month there. Just to restart.
Syria wanted to come here, but I'm really like, I don't know. Yeah, it's, you know, I'm a delicate flower. I don't think you guys know me as much as you think.
We know Chantal plenty.
Somehow I feel more alive. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Poltergeist. Can you leave in a week?
Yeah, now I can't see how many people are here or how many likes it has. Everything's broken.
Yeah, see, everyone wants Crazy Frog now. Hey, Share Dog.
No, we don't. No, we don't. Speaking on behalf of everyone, we don't.
Yeah, Scarlett, inshallah. More than we think you. Yeah. Chantrell. I thought it was like a fun adventure.
Yeah, sure. Pickled Pants, thank you for the super chat, honey. Pickled Pants says, hi, I've always wondered where the term Beezer came from. Love that I caught a live, by the way. Hi, is this your first live? Thank you so much for the super chat, honey. I appreciate it.
I can see
Beezer comes from the word misbehavin', which she used to use in regards to her cats, and then she started calling her audience that. And then she often would say she's beezin' when she was, like, on drugs.
Honestly, Turkey, that was probably the most stressful part for me was the long flight. Oh, I watched a whole entire series on my flight from Montreal to Turkey.
Well, you now get power 1 hour out of every 5, Chantal. So there's probably less watching going on, but we'll see.
True Detective,
Also,
the newest
Chat,
season with
change that.
Jodie Foster. It was so good. By the way, babe, whenever I was in Beirut, they overbooked the flight. I don't know how that happens, but they overbooked the flight, so they were trying to beg people to. They say, if you give up your seat and take a flight 2 days from now, we'll give you 250 euros and put you in a 5-star hotel. But I'm like, no, I wanted to come here. Like, I didn't want to wait, you know. But I felt bad for the people that didn't get to make it on board. That was sad.
My gosh, Chantal. All of these creature comforts you will not have for the next however long you're spending here. Just so you know, you had more access to power on a tin can flying like 15,000 miles per hour up in the sky than you currently do. Do you realize where you've put yourself?
Yeah. Honestly, people think, you know, people probably want to flee here. Mostly they wanted to flee here because of the war and unrest. Now that things are improving, Syrians are coming back. You should have seen, when I was waiting in Beirut, there was like all these, there was this older man and this other guy with like a Syrian flag, and they were taking pictures, like they were coming home, you know? Yeah. And everywhere in the world, there's stress. Like, you know, it's a different stress. How many people, like, just because you have electricity, constant electricity, 5G, Wi-Fi, like constant, you know, those AC, that's not what life is. Who cares? Yeah, like, it's not,
That's not what life is, who cares?
There's different stresses. Like, there was a different type.
Utilities. That's not what life's about, chat. Life's about chasing your loophole husband to Syria.
Depression. I don't know. More will be coming home too, yeah. So me, this is just, you know, who cares? I care about AC. I mean, like, obviously I prefer it, but this huge fan, it's a huge fan. Like industrial almost. So it actually works. I don't put covers on when we're sleeping, and I just...
Yes, snow. People drink water from the tap here.
Yeah.
Is it running water or is it like tank water? Not that it matters, but like I'm curious.
Well, my aunt
so much
doesn't have
to learn.
So then my mom wouldn't lend me her car. She needs it, you know.
Cracula, I'm counting. This week's gonna be intense. I'm gonna have to be focused.
You got me stressed out with these trophies. There won't be AC here. No, the power grids are all destroyed. Yeah, they're rebuilding all the infrastructure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aiden, thank you for a month. Being here for a month, brother. Aiden says an amoeba has more
they have honey mustard dipping sauce?
Facts.
I don't know. I know they have honey mustard and mayonnaise. You could probably make a good one. No, I said I'm coming to Syria. So I was like, are you sure you want to come here? Like, because...
Chantal, it's giving when Ambi and Beck were sitting there together, and Ambi was telling that story about how Beck wanted to end the relationship, and Ambi said, no, 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 no. That's what it's giving. Cindy, thank you for the super chat. Cindy says, Poppy, your facial reactions to her BS as she is talking says it all. This is insane. This is crazy. I'm so, like, my eyebrows tell a story. It's crazy.
Yeah.
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 Maybe stay there, but he said it's okay, it's adventure for me.
And then we said we can't live without each other. And choose. Baby. Yeah, I could, Joanna. I don't know much about Syria yet, but thanks, dear girl. The power grid cannot handle AC, you know.
Stinky. You're right, Jack. Stinky. Unwashed.
Granny. Hi, baby. Oh, baby. Come here. Let's see if she comes to this.
It's giving I lost my cat and need to stay in Wisconsin. Pineapple, correct. Pixie, thank you for the super chat. Love Pixie says,
But at least we
can
have
she
a
still make
Western
money as a
toilet.
YouTuber in Syria? I mean, she was doing it in Kuwait, so I guess. I think she just can't have access to it, right? Like she has to go to, where were you guys saying, Turkey?
And we have 2 bathrooms, one with like a traditional squat Arabic toilet and then a Western one. I don't know yet, Lizzie. What's the deal?
When I was traveling on the plane, when I reached to Syria here,
Yeah.
I was watching from the window the missiles.
You saw the missiles from the window?
Yeah, going from Iran to Israel and vice versa.
That would freak me out. In a plane and there's missiles going on?
Yeah, from distance.
Go overhead.
How do
Overhead!
they do missiles? Do they program where they want to go exactly, geographically?
Yes.
Ah.
Guys, 3 years ago we were watching Chantal chase a crackhead across Canada, and like 3 years before that Chantal was doing like dainty makeup and torrid halls with a cute little like giraffe sculpture in the background. What? What is going on?
Okay.
People was scared on the plane.
Yeah.
It was about 2 weeks.
Guys, I have watched a lot of Chantal, and I can tell you there were moments where I was flabbergasted, and my gasters are flabbered.
The war. But now finished.
No, I'm not afraid of that at all.
Just, guys, remember when she did, like, the Titanic mukbang? Yeah, I never thought we'd be here.
If it was that bad, if it was that dangerous, they would cancel the flights.
Say it again?
If it was that bad, if it was that dangerous, they would cancel the flights.
Uh-huh. You know how those airports just opened?
Yeah, I feel okay, Lizzie. They have tissue, yeah. Toilet paper. We have
Buttercrumper,
bidet.
good to see you, honey. Thank you for being here for 40 months.
Their joystick control like a
Buttercrumper
video
says, I
game.
never catch
I
you
never-
live.
you guys
Jack.
didn't think I would come
Chat,
here?
hi.
I thought
Syria!
people would have thought that.
Hi, honey. Good to see ya.
You know.
It's crazy.
As a inverter.
Tina, thank you for the super chat, honey. Tina says the eye's bulging today.
Yeah,
That's
I would
not
feel
normal.
bad.
I think she's stressed. I think she's hiding a lot of cope, and she'll have a lot of regrets in the next, like, probably it'll take about 3 days, I reckon, for the cope to wear off.
Running a
She'll start freaking out.
huge AC, like in the middle of some, like, you know, it's like a luxury, like a super luxury, in a place where a lot of people are just happy
Yeah,
to.
people use usually fans.
Yeah,
On the ceiling or on the floor, on the table.
yeah. I just
Judy,
wanted to know
no,
where you
no
wouldn't
fast
go.
food. She's gonna be
I don't know, maybe
surviving
no,
off
there's
of
not any limit.
her own cooking.
No more stalkers
Oh,
once they
God.
fly to Syria. Well, you never know, teardrop. Missile scare you? Well, I mean, not.
Yeah, they are frightening. They are terrifying. Chantal, listen to yourself. Please don't try to upspeak missiles. She's fucking about to, I can tell. Bun, thank you for the super chat. Bun says, what do you mean she's in Syria? Literally my reaction when I woke up like an hour and a half ago. Scar, thank you for 51 months, honey. Scar says she chose Syria over him engaging in red rooms. She's nuts. She is nuts. Jackie B, thank you for the super chat, honey. Jackie says, how did we get from the Peeps bathtub to this? Via Kuwait and a loophole romance scammer and cats. Mostly cats. Delulu, thank you for the super chat, honey. Delulu says, mem, you're smuggled across the border. That's my headcanon, for sure. And Drill Instructor, thank you for the super chat, honey. Drill says she never fails to outdo her own stupidity. Honestly, she matches or beats her energy every single time.
Missile scare you? Well, I mean, not really. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna use the facilities.
Okay.
Is it hot? Okay. Not. It's like Canada. At night it gets really cool. Like I was cold driving in the middle of the night here. In Kuwait it's hot all day, night, whatever. So it's a different kind of weather for sure. It's not the same at all. There's a nice breeze today. The sun is a bit hot from 10 to 4, but you know. Okay. I'll be right back.
Ariana, it seems like it. Yes. Iwazaki, thank you for the super chat. Love Iwazaki says Chantal in Syria. My shivers are so timbered right now. I think everybody's shivers are timbered. All right. Chantal uses the bathroom. We'll get to see plenty of that in the future, undoubtedly.
Come here. Come. Come. Good girl. Come see mom. Oh. Oh. Hi. Hi. I missed you. I missed you. Ew. Smell. Like Toonie Toon.
My God, 3G or LTE?
Cold because she was in a flatbed truck under a tarp.
4G.
Oh, 4G.
Yeah.
So, LTE.
Please let that headcanon catch on. I would be so happy.
That's what it is, LTE? Oh, shit.
Mine is 3G.
Really?
She said, I don't want to let people know where I am in Canada, so surprise fuckers, I'm in Syria.
Julia. Babe, are there groomers for pets here? Because you took her to get her nails cut, but that was
Do you think there's going to be a pet groomer? Oh my god.
somewhere else, right?
But in clinic.
Girl, pick up a fucking brush. She has no... Did you hear that? She's insane. She's going to find out that being in Syria might be a massive inconvenience to her life of luxury. Lola, thank you for the super chat. Honey, Lola says, how long till we get Lebanon bees for fast food? She's got... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Chantal's trying to hot borders to get a Wendy's. Cammy, thank you for 38 months, honey. Cammy says, happy to see you all. Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, hon. And Drill, thank you for the super chat again. Love. Drill says, war is no joke, Foodie. I look the part and speak the language and you still would not catch my happy ass in Russia right now. Common sense. I just don't get it. I don't know. Like, Chantal sitting here laughing about, like, how missiles are not dangerous and the Western media is conspiring against Syria. This is unhinged. It's actually unhinged. Judy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Judy says, no AC, no running water, no access to fast food, probably limited to access to medical care. Oh, she wouldn't have access to medical care whatsoever, I don't imagine. This will end well. She better be really careful with her prescription medication not to lose that. And yeah, and hope she doesn't need emergency assistance with, like, her broken toe. Like, the unmanaged diabetic's broken toe in Syria. What a loser name. Kara, thank you as well for 26 months. Kara says, going to a war-torn country for a guy who hates her. Honestly, who cheats on her. Who cheats on her.
Babe, are there groomers for pets here? Because you took her to get her nails cut, but that was
Forgot about the
right?
toe. I know, Syria really, like, overshadowed the toe.
In Damascus?
Yeah.
She's fucked.
Why did we choose Syria?
But vet clinic.
Yeah.
Also, they sell like wood vet too. They cut the nails, so I cut the nails. Maybe next time I can shave the hair this way, so she can feel, you know, she can pull off.
Yeah. Hi, baby. Baby. I missed her. Well, at least I'll have dewy skin.
Oh no, the power shut off! Sorry, take that back. Oh my god, not Chantal looking out here like a melting fucking mannequin. And the power shuts off!
I'll have dewy skin. I'm like worried to clip the nails. Hello, Deborah.
We're on low power mode, you guys. We've kicked over the solar. We gotta turn the fan down to a 2. Pineapple, thank you for the super chat. Pineapple's so scared of getting random pizza deliveries in Canada that she ran away to Syria. This is unhinged.
Yeah, there's like, well, he took her to get her nails cut somewhere, so.
Yes, they can go to Malaysia anytime I want, so.
Yeah, he can travel to Malaysia.
But then why did we go there? Why did we end up in Syria? Why didn't we end up in Thailand or Malaysia? God, look how fucking I gotta get that one. That one might be a screenshot in a thumbnail in the future. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to layer that one over the map of Syria. This is insane. Insane!
Obviously, if you go somewhere like you're a tourist, like Malaysia, you have to leave. So at least here you can, you know, this is his home, he's Syrian.
Yeah, they're giving there 3 months.
Yeah.
Girl, you were telling us how you were going to live at large in a big hotel with like an infinity pool and all the creature comforts. This is the opposite of that. This is the literal opposite of that.
Yeah. Hey, Lavisa. Actually, power hasn't been out. I think we
There
put the
goes.
fan on auto, so it goes down. It hasn't been
Not auto.
out that much today.
The fan on auto, you lying piece of shit. Girl, that's the power kicking over. We know. Clever, thank you for the super chat, honey. Clever says, I was in Iraq in 03 and my daughter just got home from Syria. This is Foodie's series final. She fucked up in the worst way. I can't imagine her like trying to get back to Canada and how complicated that's all going to be. Because she's going to catch another flatbed. Like, girl. And like if she like you're saying doesn't realize or didn't realize until now the fact that she can't access her money either, like what the fuck is she gonna do? Hell, thank you for the super chat, honey. Hell says, guess free speech wasn't that important to her. I just like no cheating loophole husband is worth this.
A few minutes?
Yeah, sometimes only half an hour only.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's blackout.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the power. I told ya.
After that, it will be about 1 hour.
Oh god, she's so worried. She is regret. Girl, I know these eyes. These are the diabetic eyes of regret. That's what this is. Oh girl.
Every 5 hours, you'll get
Oh girl. Well, you fucked up.
the electric 1 hour.
Okay.
She said, what do you mean? I thought you had solar.
So solar power is the way to go. Thanks, Prissy.
If you have no solar, you'll be
my
fully
God.
blackout. Only maybe 4 hours in 1 day. You have electric.
4 hours in a day? That's not even a full night's
No,
sleep.
no, solar.
Yeah. Most people probably don't have CPAPs here. The electricity's dipping.
If people, some families, they cannot afford.
Well, book lady, that's the thing. Apparently he was born and raised in Kuwait and he hasn't been to Syria ever apart from when he was a child. Like, what the fuck does he know?
To buy solar, they have to adapt their life like this.
Yeah.
Without electric.
Yeah. And if you don't have a CPAP, or who cares if you have no electric for a few hours? I'm worried for you just like everyone else with 3 brain
Yeah,
cells.
but you do have a CPAP and you, like, have you gone off the insulin now? Is any of your medication needing to be refrigerated? Like, what happens when you run out of your asthma puffer?
But damn, this is going to be a good season. If you actually do stuff, don't do anything crazy and please listen when you're given advice. I say thank you.
Well, she didn't listen to the Canadian government who told her not to go here, so...
Do you have a bidet? Yes, Edda.
Yeah, of course. There's
Yeah, what happens when she gets a fucking boil? Because you know she will.
Oh, Caroline, I'm sorry about that. You are famously unable to deal with discomfort. Like what? Like when?
Well, you exist on a diet
I don't
of
know.
AC and
I've never really had to deal with. The only discomfort I've had to deal with is not having or sorry, I'm sure people think like no AC, no junk food, but
the temperature now is 31 Celsius.
oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, guys, it was hotter in my stuffy little apartment in Cornwall without AC than it is here.
At the evening, it will be
On Canada Day, she really said, fuck Canada.
25.
Yeah. It's really nice at night. There's some reprieve. Take it one day at a time.
In the roads.
Yeah.
Near the forest, there's no tall buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, the power's hitting
Live
again.
in car.
I love listening to the fan in the background.
Thanks, Angie. I'm shaking. Can't wait to see Syria?
Yeah, I know.
Drill, thanks for the super chat, love. Drill says, I hope there's a roadside insulin vendor. Oh no, I don't think there is. Book lady, thank you as well. Book says she asked for donations when the villa lost power. She cried for food and shelter.
Yeah.
A memory.
Yeah, Salah bought a car. He's like, we're gonna need a car, so I'm getting a car. I'm a mad woman, Meg. Yeah, I am happy, Danko. Super like Schneider, I am, and yes, I'm in Damascus. No, I don't have access to my Canadian, like my money, so I'm living off of my husband right now. Sorry, babe.
Girl.
Like literally, there's no ATMs at work,
Of course there's not. You're in Syria.
especially internationally.
Only,
Sure, you-
yeah, you have a local
It's-
bank here.
It's Cuba all over again.
Yeah.
I think she brought a wad of cash over the border, personally.
And you can pay for things in Syrian pounds, but they use also US money.
She definitely brought... She converted a fat wad of cash in Canada Usually it's like $10,000. Isn't that the thing you have to declare on a lot of international flights? She probably converted like 5K or whatever she had left in her savings after payday, maybe like 3. Converted it to US and brought it over on the flight. You can't tell me different. Funny Bunny, thank you for the super chat, honey. Funny says new side character unlocked.
It's so funny because, well, not funny, but it's interesting because
like, wouldn't she have had to have paid fees and stuff when she was going through immigration and her passport and like visa status and the like? Yeah, no, I'm not believing she didn't bring cash over.
Exchange, you saw exchange like
People saying what? Oh my god, what?
babe, do you want to show them the oh no, maybe not, the Syrian money? Yeah, they do on vlogs.
The Syrian money that you brought over?
I want to show them the stack. Show them like what $10 looks like in like a stack of Syrian money.
$1?
How much is $10 US in Syrian pounds?
Depends on the rate every day. It's around 10,000 Syrian pounds.
This apartment is millions in Syrian pounds.
God, let's not get into an economic conversation about like the value of dollars with Chantal because she's not the one. Luca, thank you for the super chat, honey. Luca says pet brushes are only 0.001 USD. It's a steal. Frugal living, y'all. Just go to Syria, apparently. Bun, thank you as well, honey. Bun says, I need someone to tell me how she's getting meds. Well, it sounds like she's brought a supply over, and I think she's probably only planning to be here for a month, but we'll see.
I can't transfer money to Salah, so no, I didn't. Very well planned.
What's the minimum?
Yeah, there's nothing. I think I would have to travel to like, not even
If Syria's cash only, how's Poopy getting money?
Beirut to access an ATM with my money, probably Turkey or somewhere like that.
Oh, maybe Jordan.
Jordan? I don't know. Hey guys, I need to go to the bank. I'm gonna go to Jordan. I'll be back in a day. Oh, so that's Syria.
She laughs, but that's actually like the struggle that people have to face in circumstances like this. Oh my god, this is gonna go so well. Welcome to the new season premiere, everyone!
People are scared. Thank you. Yeah, Vaseline. Hello.
Chantal, beezing around Syria.
I have my medications. I have enough.
Ruthie, thank you for the super chat.
I don't have a
Ruthie
driver's
says
license.
she's trying to get him robbed, flashing that.
Since
Oh,
the Salah
yeah.
drives. Show us Syria? Yes. I'll do vlogs.
Well, YouTube will just pay her into her Canadian account, which she's always had.
Not here, Mary, no. Like, two are literally meant for one another. Thank you, teardrop.
Man, these are about maybe 35 USD.
This is 35 USD. So if you want to buy something for 35 USD, here you go.
Girl, you are so dense.
Like, stores usually have a money cap.
Even I'm pretty dense, but I'm aware of like what countries' economies do to like float the dollar and when economic crashes happen and all of that. But she is really out here thinking like thinking she's doing something. I hate this so much.
Counter. Like, that's how my bill. Hey, Infinity. It's 5:35. Is it the same time as Kuwait here?
I think 1 hour ahead here.
That's very friggin'. What does it look like? What's on the money? Is that an olive tree? Olive trees.
She's gonna get a
I'm
knock
just excited
at the
to,
door.
honestly. I want to explore. Like, Syria's the oldest.
Yeah, the same time.
Oh, same time? Same time as Turkey as well. The oldest inhabited city in the world, I think, is Damascus. The oldest inhabited city in the world.
Mm-hmm.
She was talking about Damascus
So it's gonna be
not
very,
too long
very
ago,
interesting.
to be fair. So we should have seen
Health
this
needs to be
coming.
priority. Yeah, it is cats and tea. I think being away from comforts that were enabling me to be unhealthy, like just laying in the AC all day.
What's called in English? Ancient?
Ancient.
Yeah, ancient antiques.
There's ancient ruins all over. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're
Very
old,
cool.
Very, very old castles.
Yeah.
Huge ones.
Hey, Dad Life, you just gained a follower. Thank you. Can I speak Arabic? Shway. Yeah. No AC, I'll be slim in no time. Yep, it's a hike. Even just walk into the car and up and down stairs and... Yeah, there's no lift here. And I wouldn't take it anyways.
Yeah, mostly.
Hey,
Mostly
silly.
in the buildings, there's no elevator.
Girl, you can't convince me that we're going to see the outside world. She's going to be on this couch.
Yeah. Yes, I will get money. I will still get my money from YouTube, and it'll be deposited in my account, but I just can't access the money until I'm in Canada. So.
Canadian bank
Rich
account.
bees. Never go back. Seriously, I was like, oh no. Maybe that will change.
I don't know what's going to stop her from transferring from... Like, she literally said Poopy's still got access to his like bank account allegedly, so nothing's going to stop the transfer.
Maybe soon they'll put in ATMs and stuff like that, but I mean the way things are very, you know.
She thinks ATMs are going to get installed soon.
I would perish without AC. What the perish?
Die.
Yeah, the place is giving you 1 hour for every 5 worth of power, and you think ATMs are on the priority list. Girl.
Yeah, apartments here are like $200-300 US a month, so the way of life is really affordable. You know?
Fucking, you're right, chat. Me out of chair. On the ground.
Syrian bees are clean. Yeah, Carolina, no. I can't access any of my money.
No, Julia is Syrian also.
Julia Syrian?
She has her own passport.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, I can get home if I need to.
Do you think she alerted her bank that she was, like, traveling?
I'm with my family. I'm home, you know?
How the hell are we going to get home? Somebody told me so.
Women get kidnapped?
You always surprise me.
Yeah. I think there's some areas that are maybe less safe, but, you know, I'm Muslim and I'm with my husband, so I'm not...
Are there any banks? Yeah, there's local banks here.
I don't know, Layla. If is this what life is like here? I've seen it all, basically, mostly.
You've been there for a day! What do you mean you've seen it all? Girl, go take us outside. There's gonna be so many... I can't wait. I hope there's vlogs. I hope we get a ship graveyard. I hope we get... I hope we get everything. I don't think we are. I think Chantal's gonna exist perpetually on this chair, but she could have done that from anywhere. Not Syria.
I mean, I think I can handle it. I don't sleep with a blanket and the fan. I'm actually cool. I was cold. Like,
yeah,
you know?
Without the blankets.
Yeah. Hey, Hidden Sapphire. I've not seen it all. I mean, I have to explore.
Mick! Syria!
You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard about that, Kendi. Hey, Red Story. No, I don't think there's mosquitoes. I haven't seen one mosquito, one fly. We have the window open, but there's a nice screen, and Julia loves it. Don't you, Juice?
I agree, Toby. I think this is the face of regret.
Yeah. Yeah, I can film outside. Yeah, we're allowed to film everything. Saying impulsive, she's impulsive and tells you all the time. Yeah. Honestly, to me, this is more exciting of a life than just sitting in an apartment alone.
Chat, in an alternate timeline, we could have had Chantal just getting high for 6 hours a day. A throwback to 2022. We got a taste, and now we're in fucking Syria. I understand that people might be, like, might have wanted Canada, and I was on that list too. Like, I wanted Canada just because I thought it afforded her more opportunities to act the fool. But girl, she's in Syria. Like, we're gonna get some foolish behavior here. I can guarantee it. Els, thank you for the super chat, honey. Els says it, but she's not about that apartment life.
Self-medicating, pigging out.
Delulu, thank you for the super chat, honey. Delulu says, imagine Syrians watching this 500-pound white woman waddling through their streets and filming like she's on vacation.
Study etiquette, courtesy, yeah, for sure. So,
oh my god, that's so gonna happen.
Falafel, I love falafel, carefree. Can you show us the military men? Probably, because honestly I see a lot of vlogs with showing them, yeah. They just stand at there's like the road and then there's like tires in the road separating. And then there's like these little stands. And then they have like guns and they just make sure everything's okay.
This is going to be entertaining. I think it's dangerous and unhinged for Chantal. But as someone who is just watching his stories, what a fucking way to kick off a season.
Internet?
The MasterCard. But now after lifting the sanctions.
Oh, the sanctions, yeah.
Yeah, so now the banks will start to like allow you to use maybe in the future.
Yeah, Akid, inshallah. Because now that the US has lifted sanctions, exactly now that sealing in Syria.
Chantal, can you explain sanctions to everyone? I would love for you to do that.
And guess what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 couches.
And also there's 2 there.
We have 7 couches. Someone make a troll account, 7 couches.
We have the American kitchen.
Yeah, oh, it's a really nice kitchen, yeah.
It's fine.
The counters, Julia loves them so much because they're high up.
It's fine.
Yeah. But I don't know about, like, cooking and that. It's going to be hot if I cook. You know?
So we're going to exist
Mary,
on
right?
takeout? Even
no, I know there's no embassy.
You know what? It would take Chantal, even in Syria, existing on takeout. She's not going to be able to get DoorDash or Uber Eats. Oh my god, Poopy's going to be busy.
Our adventures are not over. Inshallah. And I'm telling you, God was with me the whole way because, honestly, Like, I have a vlog I have to edit. I basically had 12 hours in Turkey, right?
There's gonna be a vlog?
By the time I got done, my
I'm spoiled!
flight, my toe, my feet, I was tired. Couldn't sleep on the plane with no CPAP. That's not true living. Good life. I can make money on YouTube. Travel vloggers do it.
Sorry, chat, a card jumped out. Hold on, I'll get it. A card jumped out. Terry's got feelings today. Accurate, bro. Accurate. Not the tower.
What was I gonna say? So I think I know why Turkey does long layovers.
Oh, it's always the tower. It is
because they can make good money. Because I had to get a hotel room in Turkey because they have a hotel right in the airport when you go to international departures. Like I did a vlog about it, but I was so grateful for that. But it was pretty expensive.
Yeah, you paid 100 euro.
Terry, you're so right, mate.
10
You are
hours.
right in this instance.
But it had like, guys, do you want to travel for over a day with no shower in between? Like I got to plug in my CPAP.
You haven't showered since you were in Canada, girl. We know, and you're wearing the same thing. Ew.
I put the AC to 16, turned off the lights, slept for 6 hours, took a shower, watched TV. They give you water. I can receive super chats, yeah. So send me all of them. I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, Lola, true. Well, she's not moving from this spot. Poopy's gonna have to do all of it.
Yeah. Gia, even that, it's the electricity grid, like the whole system is being rebuilt. I saw that the new president of Syria, or the person in government standing, made a deal with Qatar and some other countries here in the Middle East. A lot of people are investing in rebuilding Syria. So hopefully someday we'll have more stable power.
Girl,
Yes,
you
okay.
are talking about like a decade from now. Like, maybe 5 years from now. But, girl.
The money, Nicole. It's just going to be saved up.
Like, not daydreaming about ATMs opening in like a month's time.
So whenever I have...
Catalina, thank you for the super chat, honey. Catalina says, being 600 pounds in the country experienced food scarcity is asking for trouble. That's exactly what I thought. I was thinking, like, imagine walking down the street and there are people who, like are impoverished and have no access to resources, and Foodie's fucking waddling down the street with a shawarma in hand. Could you imagine? The amount of vitriol her gluttony will cause, I would be worried about it. It's same, Catalina.
have access to an ATM, I can have access to my money that way.
Like, actually unhinged.
So, yeah. And, you know, eventually, you know, if we do move somewhere else, we'll have, like, I'll have a really nice saving or whatever, too. So, make sure you look at the laws. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, thank you. I'm just, like, so happy, like, to
I hope
see
not, Lapa.
this man again. Babe, I just love you.
Seriously, Frogmella, seriously.
He looks
I like
stressed
that.
out.
That's fine.
I think he's stressed out because he's worried about me. He was worried about me, like, coming here.
Okay.
And, like, you know.
Let's ask Terry, like, what's
I
the
haven't complained
vibe? What's
once.
the energy? I'm
I'm not stupid. I'm not going to come to a country where
You are stupid. I never do a 3-card pull, because I'm just not that knowledgeable, and usually just Terry just tells me what's going on. So I'm gonna pull like 3 cards just for a bit of energy, a bit of a vibe. What's going on? Present, future. What are the feelings? Terry, tell me.
I know what's going on. I'm not going to, like, complain, you know.
Oh.
Uh-oh, there goes the fan.
No, because the electric is
Oh.
it's not
Ah, so it is the electric. 24 months, Lisa. I hope you're happy. I could never do this. Thank you, Lisa. Ready? It's just going to be kind of like Kuwait in the sense that we're just going to live bees and I'm going to do vlogs, you know? He probably hasn't even adjusted yet, yeah.
Okay, so Terry's given me the vibe. So we have the Empress, Queen Chantal, obviously. The Fool, also Queen Chantal. And then Reverse Justice, which is dishonesty, imbalance, lack of accountability, legal flaws, or unfair treatment. Well, the legal flaws do exist, so you're right. Kuwait might actually put those criminal charges on the Fool and Queen of Girlwell. They're done!
You too haven't really adjusted to life here yet.
Yeah, the foolish queen suffering from legal consequences. Excellent. Thanks, Terry.
Yeah.
We love Terry.
So there is solar on this building.
Yeah, there is.
Huh.
Terry's so
Pretty
good.
deep.
Terry just gets it, you know?
So between the government electricity and the solar, it's not bad. It's so much colder than Kuwait here. It's like Canada weather. It's really nice. So they don't have any Burger King. They don't have any fast food.
No, don't.
No. They have chips. It's like too hot to eat. Like I don't have much of an appetite when I'm hot, you know.
That's it.
But I thought it was comfortable.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Sauna bees sweat out the toxins. There's fresh fruit stands everywhere. I want some watermelon.
Sweat out the toxins. Fuck off.
Enjoy your misery. Well, that's what you think. Thank you. Good to see you, Chantal. I'll have to watch the beginning. Thanks, Alicia. Fast food funerals. Zach, no fast food. Yes, it might be a matter of time now that the sanctions are lifted that they'll start having a McDonald's here. They did in Lebanon. I saw signs for McDonald's.
Just counting down to McDonald's. Girl, the place doesn't have power. Terry is shady, buddy. Thank you for the support, honey.
Attachment issues? I don't know. It's not only about that. It's just, to me, that's not a life. Just sitting in AC in an apartment and eating, you know? And I didn't have a car. I didn't have, like, what am I going to do? It's boring. There's a whole world out there. And I don't want to be in Cornwall. Even if I do go back to Canada, I'm not living in Cornwall. No. There's so much of Canada to explore. Like, seriously, I want to explore all of Canada. I've never been to the west coast of my own country.
Why stick to Cornwall?
Girl, why the fuck are
am.
you in Syria if you're wanting to explore Canada? Fuck, you were just there.
You know? And I see, like, I was busy with my family so much. Like, that was a lot of the reason I didn't go live. Like, because they haven't seen me in forever, so that, you know?
So you were also staying with your mum.
When I come home, it's like, sit and eat. Yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to, like, get out there, you know?
You were in Canada already, girl.
And, well, speaking of eating, but I mean, I have to eat there to live, but I don't, like, overdo it. I eat when I'm, like, hungry and...
We've got an hour left. This is unhinged. This is crazy. This is crazy.
But, learn Arabic? Hopefully.
Oh yeah, she still doesn't know the language at all.
I went with Turkish Airlines. Turkey bees. Oh, nice, Katie.
Seriously, Capri? She's in Syria.
Hi, RP. Ah. I mean, I have to sit to do live stream here because I don't know if the internet will work outside in some places.
Vlogs. Girl, do you know what? This is how we get vlogs. She has no access to internet outside of the home. Vlogs.
Yeah.
By the way, this the package in the SIM card, you have 20 gigabytes.
Power's
in the morning
waning.
every day, and at the evening you have 40 gigabytes.
Oh.
So total 60 every day. So, the whole month.
Oh, for 60 for the whole month?
Liz, the thing is, even if they do get like married in Syria, which I don't think they will or need to, according to Chantal and her flashing of the marriage certificate, there's no like Canadian embassy or consulate to like ratify it for Canada. So, girl, I don't know. Can you imagine being like the immigration officer, like Chantal and Poopy apply to go to Canada? And getting that application and being like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah, 60 GB every day for the whole month.
Oh, every day 60
Yeah,
GB.
every day.
So is that enough to do a live stream?
No. 60 multiple 30. You have 1,800 gigabytes per month.
Oh, they're on a prepaid plan. Right, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right, it must be like satellite, right?
And 1,500 message and 1,500 12 minutes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got I got a local SIM card. No, not Montreal. I want to travel. If I go back to Canada, I think I want to travel around and decide where I want to go. But I really liked the East Coast. I love Nova Scotia. I want to go to...
What? Girl, we were in Canada like 2 days ago. Why are we talking about all of the fun places to go and visit in Canada? Why the fuck didn't we do that? Road trip!
Nunavut.
yes, Wallah, she's in Syria.
Yes! Learn the laws. Guys, there's not really... The laws, like, the government is really unstable. There's not really... The laws are... not stable.
Uh-huh. Yeah, do you know what that means, Foodie?
Everybody, every travel blogger films in public here. The people...
Yeah, it's less about that and more about, like, if the laws are unstable and not necessarily in place, do you think that might be a reason why there are, like, clashes and stuff? Maybe. Luca, thank you for the super chat again, honey. Luca says, that large Caucasian woman walking around filming herself must have money or her family does. Yeah, this is going to turn out great for her. It will.
are really nice and
It really will.
don't mind, actually.
I don't think she's going to have a car, but he does?
Oh,
Is that right?
But It's not like I plan on just going around filming people. I just want to show the life and different stores and stuff like that, you know?
People here want to live in peace.
Yeah.
They got tired of the teenagers.
Which?
Yeah.
Syria.
Yeah. There's some people who are not happy with the changes with the president gone. Like the lady who checked me in for my flight said she doesn't want to come to Syria. She doesn't feel safe because the president's gone. That's what she said. So not everyone has that opinion, but most Syrians do, and they're.
Chantal, unrest, honey. Learn that word. Indy, thank you for being here for 23 months, honey. Indy Marie says a crazy timeline we're on, honestly.
Happy to.
I was hoping for a road trip.
You know, be
I mean, we got a road trip.
free and come back home, like, you know.
Yeah, briefly.
Yeah. No, Velma.
Mac agreed.
I don't think I'll go out on my own here, honestly.
Uh-huh. But I
it's
thought it was so peaceful and lovely, and olive trees, you guys.
not like it's not Kuwait, but I mean, I
But olive trees.
could go for a walk for sure. I'd feel safe in the day. I don't know what it's like at night, but you guys should see the.
Chantal, go. Look, I don't want you to be in danger, but go for a walk during the day. You should film that.
Olive trees. It's so cool. I don't know why I find that so cool.
Somebody said, what will you do if they bomb Syria? Muslims, they don't afraid from death.
Yeah.
Okay.
They believe if they die, like, for some reason, they're murdered if they're bombed. Also, women can go out alone. I just saw, like, there's women all over the street out alone. You guys you think I don't know the laws. You guys you really don't know.
Go show us, Foodie. Go on. Go hop on outside. Go show us.
Yeah, okay, Nicole. Thank you. You can take from the olive trees. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take from the olive trees. Most don't post the videos until they leave the country.
Do you think Chantal knows that olives off a tree don't taste like olives that have been brining for, like, time? I hope she eats an olive right off a tree. I hope. They're fucking wild. Hippiesta, thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat. Hippiesta says, couldn't help myself because I had to talk about it and explain it all to my husband. Chat, if you all have people in your life who you think might mildly be interested in messy internet drama, today's a great day. Canada Day 2025. Nixie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Nixie says, what in a fresh tray of Syrian mangoes did I wake up to this time? Not kidnapping bees. Syria! And Delulu, thank you for the super chat. Delulu says, how is she going to get new clothes? Well, I don't know. Her Temu orders probably aren't going to come in.
Yeah, some do, some don't.
And forget the cheese mansion.
You're moving to New York?
Yeah, there is women that like you.
It's
Amanda,
okay,
thank
SB.
you
You
for
can come
super
now.
chat,
It's more safe now.
Bees next. I don't know. I don't know if Chantal could top this poor decision.
Okay, she's a Lebanese singer.
Oh. Haifa Webe, yeah, I know. Karaoke. Oh yeah, Lebanese, right?
Yes.
Siri said, I know, Mary. I know the travel advisories. It's never gonna. It'll be a while before they say, you know, it has
Say
to
hi for
stabilize
me.
here more, but that's not true. Westerners are welcome here. So many people are welcoming, you know. So yeah. You guys are watching too much of Not Without My Daughter. She's antisocial. There's a rooster nearby. That's so cool.
Yes,
Mads!
hello,
Syria!
Hello, Jubin, yum.
There's so many here.
I can't wait to try the Syrian food. Besides this, but so juice caboose. By the way, wait, I want to ask if I can talk about this.
Yeah, Kiki, she should really stop giving travel advice. I agree.
So the pet care here is pretty much like he sent me a video when he first came here. He took Juice to get her nails. There's like little shops, kind of like little vet clinics slash pharmacy slash food store, and
What?
but for like the food and everything is the same, but the litter.
Wait, what? Food store, pharmacy, pet store. What?
Don't really have litter. They use sand, like from outside. We go get sand and put it in a box.
Oh.
But that's what the cats do. They scratch the sand. It's natural. There's no perfumes. There's nothing like that. So she uses it. It's just not clumping. That's all.
Yeah, SP said she loves
Oh, what?
Syrian sweets a lot.
Oh yeah, ISB. They're really good.
Sand as litter. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna learn some quirks. Yeah, I gotta learn some quack.
Parasites. Nah. My floors are sandy. No, they're clean. It's just sand. Who cares? I do have
What about sand fleas?
I have to give the house a good clean though. Yeah, I saw a little bit of dust. But yeah. So, anyways, I don't care where I live as long as it's with you, babe, and Juice. Yeah, I have.
You know, she just felt so smug coming online. See you guys? He does love me.
I have my, heat stroke. Defiance. No, it's positivity. It's not defiance. Why would I move here and be negative about everything? It's not defiance. It's positivity.
Girl.
Where people are negative, I just try to be positive. That's it. So,
Okay, girl. Let's check back in 3 days.
toxic negativity is also a thing. Do I have support system? Oh yeah. Mary, it's
Delusion is a thing, girl. That is what we are currently suffering.
so communal here. Like, I was welcomed so nicely by just like random people like in the building, and yeah, it's very, very. The people are very nice here. Y'all are being mean in the chat. The Kuwait arc went well, and she knew the law. Why would Syrian arc not go well? No hate, please. This is good. Thanks for the super chat. 7 Syrian couches.
I mean, the thing with Kuwait is that she was moving to a country where a dude was already kind of relatively established, at least knew what was going on. Like, that was where he'd spent all of his time. It was his home. Neither Poopy nor Chantal know anything about living in Syria, by the sounds of it.
Because remember they used to laugh that we had so many couches in Kuwait?
Yeah.
Well, this puts Kuwait to shame with the couches. Yeah, 7 couches. These are
And why the couch shaming or what?
couch shaming. But these are not matchless like Diawaniya style.
Let's be said, nowadays. I can't.
I don't know if Kuwait went well, Sabi. I mean, there's the criminal charges and everything.
She went to you, to Syria. She loves you so much, honestly.
Yeah.
And you can't find a lady like her.
Yeah. Aw. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree.
Smug in Syria, Jen. Wild.
Stealing in Syria. No, I'm on my best behavior, okay?
The healthcare here, babe, is the best.
Yes, I know, Buzzwell. The healthcare?
Mm-hmm.
Probably cheap too, eh?
Yes, affordable.
Affordable, yeah, not cheap, but affordable.
Are you talking about affordable healthcare in Syria? Girl, someone needs to wake her up.
No, you don't need vaccines. Which law did she bring? No,
Wake her up.
Unsafe. I know they say it's unsafe, yada yada, But positive bees, please. Thank you, Teardrop.
Well, emergency medical services in Syria probably have a lot more to do than look after your entitled broken toe. Lavender, welcome
Thank
back.
you. Content in Canada? We can do content here.
You in Canada?
No, YouTube.
Oh, power's failing
Yeah.
again. That fan is shady, and I live.
There's a little breeze. I can see the... Oh, yeah.
You guys, she doesn't need air conditioning. What are you talking about?
I want to show them the window. Hey, welcome to Very Premiere Bees. Welcome, Thank you guys for joining.
Oh,
memberships
Amber, 100%.
and for the
Yes.
super chats.
Or
I guess
we
all the
might
money
get
I
an
make on YouTube will be
apartment
going
tour.
towards
Have fun.
future life.
Beautiful mountain view. There's a lot.
Yeah, no, we can't. But we can't see from our house the mountain, right?
Yeah,
No. On the way from the Damascus Beirut border, that's where there's so many. I took video of it, so I'll show you guys.
Can't
It's
wait.
really, really cool.
Bring on the vlog.
Yeah, walking down the street. Yeah.
Pretty woman.
Walking down the street, pretty woman,
Pretty Chantal.
with her husband so sweet.
Pretty Mariam.
Thank you, babe. Where's Juice Case? I have a lot to do. Look at all this stuff.
Sleeping.
Chanterelle. Who calls me that? Did you know chanterelles are a type of mushrooms? It's heavy. Oh my gosh. Could knock someone out with that pillow.
Savitri, she's in Syria.
I don't know, Amira. I have a bidet. Girl, you are worried. You worry about me? Oh, that means you like me. Thank you. I know, Granny, yeah. I gotta get some clothes eventually.
Pineapple, it's crazy.
I love Damascus and Aleppo. When I was there, the people and the food were so nice and welcoming.
Like, she's already complaining about not being able to sleep on the plane because she didn't have a CPAP. What happens when she doesn't have power?
However, those cities are very different now. So much trauma and horror. Oh, you went a long time ago? Yeah.
You welcome here, Sleep.
90% poverty rate. I
Thank
know,
you,
Terry.
Teardrop.
Thank you, Teardrop. Love finds a way. Hey, Becca. Thank you, love. Yeah, there is a lot of poverty, but I feel really bad. You know?
Especially after the war finished between Iran and so now people is coming,
I can't imagine, because obviously I'm very privileged to not be in a war-torn country, but I can't imagine like suffering through all of that and then seeing someone like Chantal like waddling down the street yelling about no cold water. Like, could you because that's what I'm imagining is gonna happen. Girl, time and place.
Yeah.
Woof. Woof.
Yeah. I don't think it's people's fault that there's poverty. You know, it's not the people's fault, so I don't think it's ever the people's fault, but you know what I mean. Well, if I need healthcare, I guess I have to do a great fast. I'm just joking. I don't know.
There's clinics, private and public sector.
Yeah, there's healthcare here, you guys.
Tiger, yes.
I look hot? No, it's my moisturizer. Yeah, the fan keeps dipping. I have to get used to no AC, that's all. Like, I feel okay. I don't feel like I'm gonna have a heat stroke. I'm just a bit sweaty. I have a lot of extra fat to sweat off. I don't want to, no. I went
She said sauna.
to Turkey at the airport anyway, so. Hey, Tammy. Thank you. A roast seal. If I want to,
She'll be the relish guy of Damascus, Celia.
gotta get gas for the stove, and then I gotta buy, like, we don't have pots or pans or anything right now, so, I don't know.
How long has he been here?
It's really cheap to eat here, too.
It's so affordable, you guys. Affordable in Syria. Take me out. Take me out. Luca, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, honey. That's very kind of you. Welcome or welcome back to everybody. Please make sure you reach out and thank the fabulous Luca if you received a gift. And Catalina, thank you for the super chat. Catalina says, diabetes care in Syria is dire. Places with insulin are rubble now. Diabetes clinics are gone. No one is able to regularly get it. They can't help her. I don't know. Maybe she's just assuming that her Janumet is going to carry her for however many days or months she's there for. But look at that face. Like, that, she looks unwell. Like, she always looks unwell, but, like, I am not a medical professional, but if you told me this was the face of someone whose face was about to, like, fall off, I would believe you. You know?
We could pay someone to cook us home-cooked meals. I filmed a little bit of it.
SD, the conditions here are kind of stable and safe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's stable.
Yeah, cellulitis, boils, abscesses, like, you name it.
There's too many golf cars and then
It's gonna be a walking infection.
people coming back here.
Yes.
So many cars the past year here.
Nope,
Yeah,
fan's gone again.
I'm tired of starting from scratch. Do you know what I just did in like less than 3 weeks?
Shout out to Foodie's failing fan, by the way.
Because
I don't mean to laugh about the situation, but fuck, it's funny.
my apartment in Canada without the AC was 100 times more stuffy. I don't know if it's because this place is huge, like compared to my apartment in Canada, but I don't know if it's like the way the buildings are made here. And like the cool ceramic. I don't know. It's like, it's not that bad, Yanni. It's not, I swear. Well, look.
Yeah, it's interesting because like in warmer climates, like housing is often designed to expel heat. Canada obviously gets very cold, so there'd be an insulation to consider which can retain heat. But anyway.
There goes the internet. There goes the electricity. It might go out while I'm live. Who knows?
I don't think so. That there's a team delivery here.
There's no Temu probably. Thanks, Alicia.
But maybe in the future.
I don't see people spamming when there's a mass shooting in the U.S. True. You know.
How long was the flight? 20,
I do not understand this comparison to like war-torn Syria versus like shootings in the States. I don't get where this comparison has come from. It seems really bizarre to me. Desiree, welcome to the channel, honey. I appreciate it.
Well, the entire trip, so the flight from Montreal to Turkey, Istanbul, 9.5.
Yeah, almost 10 hours.
Then 12 hours in Istanbul. Yeah, and then
So,
an hour and a half too from Beirut to. Yeah, no, and then an hour and a half. Oh,
And so 24 hours.
Yeah.
24 hours.
ugh, the layover was the worst. Even though I had a hotel. Thanks, Zoe. I'm strong to deal with heat and no AC. Well, yeah, I guess I was worried about it, you know, but you can do. I'm telling you, if I can do things like this, anyone, you just have to like. You have to mentally prepare.
Motivational bees.
I don't really want to travel around Europe right now. I love the Middle East. You know? It's not an active, well, it's not a war zone, but it's in a war zone. Yes. So I know what you mean. Have only been lifted. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take years. Who knows what Syria will be like in years to come, you know?
I don't think she's there for long, chat. At all.
India would probably be even more hectic. I heard India's not for beginners.
It's chaos there.
Yeah, undercover cutie. I'm working on that right now. Because I'm gonna be on my best behavior. You know, I regret not watching my mouth in Kuwait. I don't think it was respectful to the country, and
Oh, did you
I just
break
couldn't
the
control
law?
myself. Like,
Any
I got
chance?
really upset. I was having really bad mental health issues, and
Did you-
I let the hate get to me, and I just think, you know, I just want to be really busy.
Chantal ran her mouth for 2.5 years in Kuwait, just so we can make that known.
Say it again. Welcome to Syria, Habibti.
Els, thanks for gifting a channel membership.
Yeah, I'm in Syria,
Appreciate
yeah.
it, honey.
It'll take a decade. Hey, Maxine. And I know I said I was going on a road trip, but I feel like, I know this is bad, but I feel like I kind of have to lie
We know, girl.
to throw people off so they don't stalk me. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yes,
I was just excited at the proposal.
yes, I'm-
Who the fuck's gonna stalk Chantal to Syria? Oh my god, girl, get off the smell of your own farts.
I know that sounds bad, but I don't know. It's like a defense mechanism. Yeah,
But Chantal, she lies. Rule 1.
it's scary.
We know.
I know I'm in a vulnerable position, like my health and stuff, but honestly, I feel like what I need to do is like lose weight, and all of my health problems will disappear, or at least inshallah. Like I feel like that.
Girl, no!
You can
I mean, they will benefit, but you are not doing this. Girl.
get a Syrian hamster.
She said, you guys, I'm super morbidly obese, and I acknowledge the fact that my health is directly correlated with that fact. So, what I did was marry a scammy loophole lover, and move to Syria. And the pounds just flew off.
Maybe not.
And you two could experience this weight loss phenomena.
Who knows? Because there are thin people who have sleep apnea and diabetes. Okay, but if I eat a more healthy, natural diet, move more, sweat more,
This is so fucked.
I'm happier with love. I know, Terry. Everywhere's dangerous. You said you would lose weight in Kuwait. No, there's too many comforts in Kuwait. It's pretty much like living, you know, it's even more comfort in Kuwait. I had, you know, we had the SUV, AC constantly, shisha,
Yeah.
every food imaginable, Talibat.
By comparison, I mean, we're really moving backwards, I think. In terms of, like, luxuries.
Indestructible. I don't know about that.
But Chantal doesn't need those things, you guys. She's a trooper.
Well, I guess I'm desperate then, Mochi. More people are coming back after the war, so Kuwait was the Ritz.
Dumb, thank you for the super
No, I wasn't
chat.
soliciting.
Been there for less than 24 hours and is trying to convince us we need to keep an open mind. Girl, shut the fuck up.
But whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. Clearly, I've been manipulated by the Western media conspiracies that, like, Syria might not be a safe place to travel.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, I'm not worried. I don't care about the, you know, the warnings. I take them into consideration. I know that the government has to put them there. I'm just saying, like, until you travel yourself and experience things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Going into active
I think if I lose
conflict
weight, I
areas,
won't have the
that's
CPAP. I don't think
smart.
so.
So smart.
Yeah, if it's so dangerous, Qatar Airways, exactly. They're increasing their flight.
Oh,
There's
there goes the fan again. Cats Away, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cats Away says, in another universe, she never got YouTube and married BB.
a lot of flights to Syria. Yes. For me, I think the best way, because
In another universe, she stayed with Pete.
it's still a bit unstable and they do postpone, cancel a lot of flights. And if you take a flight to Damascus airport, I heard from other travelers that you need to pay an expensive visa fee. But if you take a lot of people take the route where you go from Beirut directly to the land border.
Smuggled! She was smuggled! Listen to this shit! I was right!
Increasing their flight. There's a lot of flights to Syria. Yes. For me, I think the best way, because it's still a bit unstable and they do postpone, cancel a lot of flights. And if you take a flight to Damascus airport, I heard from other travelers that you need to pay an expensive visa fee. But if you take a lot of people take the route where you go from Beirut directly to the land border in Syria. I didn't have to pay a visa fee or anything.
Chat,
I saw a couple of really obese people this morning here. So, but it's probably
She had no idea. I'm going to assume that like the immigration office at the border might not have been speaking English to Foodie. Yeah, you know, this guy, like, it's like a taxi service. It's just someone that poopied you. So he, like, picked me up at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. from the Damascus airport and then, like, drove me over the border into Syria. And, like, we had to wait around and there was an office and I didn't really understand what was going on. They weren't speaking English. But, yeah, I just gave them, like, a wad of cash and then I sat in the back of a truck with a tarp over me while we drove through the rural hills of Syria.
not the norm. I haven't been on insulin.
Because she didn't want to pay an expensive visa fee at the Damascus airport. Oh my god. Oh my god.
In a while. Because my blood sugars are pretty stable with the metformin, and I find if I don't eat, like pig out at night, in the morning my blood sugars are like almost normal. So that goes to show you. Eating late at night before bed and no activity, high blood sugar bees. Sweet love. Sweet love, did you...
Girl, I thought that was just going to be my headcanon, but the more she talks about it, the more it sounds like it.
Pass that away. Babe. Dad. The fan, Dad. Okay, you want to have a nappy nap? Cut off food at...
Dumb, thank you for the super chat, honey. Dumb says smuggled in on a trailer that said wide load.
7? Yeah.
This is unhinged.
Yeah.
This is what Happy Cat are today.
Sounds like a lawnmower saber.
She legally
Syria is currently experiencing a highly dangerous and volatile. Anyways, whatever. I don't care. I don't know. I'm not afraid.
How all the bloggers do it.
To die. What I'm afraid of is not living my life. And I really feel like, you know, I think roughing it for like a while is gonna be good.
I hope at some point in the future Dang Fupa gets to animate this.
I don't know.
Duck Rubber Ducky, Syria!
Handsomest man will protect her. They do exaggerate a lot.
Retro, good to see you, honey. Thank you for the super chat. I mean, I don't know how long she plans to be here. This is such a choice. Such a choice.
Sounds like Airplane. He's a huge fan. I'm a lot better mentally here than I was. At least, yeah, for sure. It's a different type of like... It's almost like you're too busy. Like, if you don't have, like, you know, you don't have really good internet to just be watching streaming movies all day. I don't think we can stream movies. You know? A little bit of live streaming.
Girl, you don't have access to power 4 out of every 5 hours. Streaming movies? You're in Syria, girl!
The internet's not reliable. You know, stuff like that. You're taking care of your life like you're living in the 30s, and you're too busy to be depressed and sit around and contemplate life, you know? I don't know.
What are you going to do with all that time? What are you going to do with all that time that you're not streaming movies and strapped to your CPAP?
It's hard to explain something if you've not experienced, you know?
You haven't either. It's literally your first day here.
I think there's so much to see here. This is the oldest city, guys. Like, there's so much history. So for those of you who are just here for, like, drama as entertainment, you might not be entertained by all the historical...
I am wildly entertained by this, and I can't wait to watch Foodie's Syrian vlogs.
Stuff I want to do, but I hope you'll like it anyways. Yeah, if you guys keep an open mind with me, like I'm trying to keep a really, you know... Thanks, Dana. I wouldn't say poverty. Like, what's poverty? Not having AC?
Girl, limited access to power, limited access to water, limited access to, like, food resources.
Like, honestly...
This is a war-torn country. Like, this is not, like, the way that Chantal speaks about poverty is very different to, like, to 50 years of, like, conflict in a country. Right? Chantal's talking about poverty like people who are sleeping rough on the streets of, like, Ottawa or whatever. Like, this is an active conflict zone that has been through like 50 years of turmoil, civil unrest. Like, these are different situations.
Honestly, I have roof over my head, temperamental fan, but electricity most of the day. We have 4G internet. How can that be funny? I have food. Like, I don't need anything, you know? I don't know. I want to try one of these chips.
And Chantal, what happens if you get into an accident? Or what happens if your blood sugar spikes? Or what happens if you get an infection or a boil or like one of the other millions of things that you needed to go to a pharmacy for? Like, go get a grip. Catalina, thank you for the super chat, honey. Catalina says, will she be able to come back? Can he go back? I don't think he can go back to Kuwait, because I think that's the whole reason why he had to escape. Because of the pending criminal charges. I don't think she can go back. I think that her getting back to Canada would be hard. Like, what is she going to do? Fly out of Damascus airport? Or is she going to have to, like, border hop the other way on the wide load trailer? Like, what if there's no documentation? Like, what, guys, what if there is no documentation of Foodie actually getting into Syria? Like, what if her passport says that her last trip she was in Canada? How does she get out? Like, what? Like, if there's no direct flight out of Damascus to Montreal, for instance, like, how is she getting out? How is she getting out?
See what they're like. The last time I ate was in Istanbul.
I think she might have been flagged, you guys.
Like, yesterday. Oh, cool. What is this?
No, but there's no embassy, Fen. There's no embassy.
Vegetable flavor.
You like it?
Yeah, I'll just take a few. Portion it
It's gonna need to get the trailer.
out. And at Istanbul, I had a sandwich. That's it. But I haven't been hungry because when I'm traveling and I'm hot, my stomach's in knots. No, not all of Syria exactly, SB.
Bravery Awards.
This is crazy. I need
Okay.
a map. That's what I
Bravery
need.
Awards.
Oh. Snacks, no poverty. Right.
Things
Val
are
Darcy
looking
so much
up,
women while
guys.
She's doing what she desires.
Things are looking up.
Thank you, Teardrop. We're gonna show you the olive trees. And show you around.
So she
I
went
just don't know if I can do
through
it live because the
Beirut,
internet's bad when I
through
do that.
Damascus. Oh, there's the land border. Okay. Right. Lebanon, Syria
family wasn't
border
really.
crossing. That would have been the one that she was
They're worried.
Oh, 2.5
But they trust
stars.
a lot to take care of me.
Interesting.
My aunt wrote down the embassy in Lebanon number. Put it in a paper for me.
There's so many places to go.
It's normal.
Have fun.
First thing to think, I'm
Oh,
going to
there's
Syria.
the airport. Right.
Look at on 90 Day Fiancé when Avery went with to see her husband Omar in Syria. Look at her mom was freaking out. That's not normal. Remember for 2 months, Jen should contact TLC about
Fen, honestly, I'm so excited.
your situation. 32 BB6, thank you for saying. Now, yeah, there's gonna be some sitting and some adventuring.
Oh my god, she's well fucked.
Teardrop made me giggle. What did you say? Did I see your comment? Oh! I didn't even see Daisy. Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing okay. How can I... The sugar mama says, how can I get a Syria husband? Come to Syria. Everyone, she hears your concerns and she's aware of the risks. It's her life, her choice. She wants to be with her family. Thank you, Dab. I appreciate you. Exactly. Yes. I know. But... me when I have no self-preservation instinct.
You laugh, but it's accurate.
I mean... I probably don't. Olive trees are the new camels. A health scare? We'll deal with it.
By not dealing with it.
Depends what kind.
You guys, everything will be fixed if she just loses weight. She
If
said
I'm living
so
a healthier
herself.
lifestyle.
How did we end up here? How did we start watching messy mukbangers on the internet? And now we're illegally entering Syria.
Oh, it's actually getting a bit better. Ellen Simon, welcome to Very Prime User. Where did you? The outcome outweighs the risk. Yes, breeze it. Now the haters can't threaten by trying to deport Salah, yeah. He's in his hometown. His home country. Are there camels
Which again, he didn't grow up in and hasn't lived in.
here? I don't think so, eh, babe?
They literally had to flee Kuwait. That is so funny.
Halal mascara? No way.
There is.
I'm eating chips. I had a handful. Not even. There is camels?
And horses.
Yeah, what happened to Texas?
Sheep.
This is why we can't get excited about her lies. We really do need to go with gut instinct more often.
I hear a rooster.
I didn't think Syria.
No more animals. It's a shock and a huge adjustment.
Bye, Lisa
I haven't
Lynn.
tried
Have
the
a good
shawarma
day.
yet. Are there poisonous spiders? I have no idea. Eating all the chips.
Megan, it does
I
feel
gotta
like
take I
a
gotta-
fever dream.
Maybe I can take you to the zoo.
There's a zoo here?
There's a very big zoo.
Oh.
Well, Rand,
okay.
so Poopy was born and raised
As long as the animals
in
are, you know,
Kuwait.
treated well, because that'll make me sad otherwise. Like, kind of made me sad a bit. Like, but I don't know. I also like seeing them. Syria's home to
So
many
he was a
venomous
resident,
spiders.
not a citizen.
What?
If that, I
Where?
think.
The keyboard's not here. Let's go. Well, normal set. There's not really like the government is really unstable.
Chloe.
Anyways, I haven't broken any laws here, so whatever. Hey, Jacinta, I just saw your message now. You pet a drug talk. I didn't know they were drugged. And there's still no evidence, but it was weird that the one was sleepy, but I don't know.
Girl, it was a fucking tiger. Don't get me started on the Thailand trip. Sid, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sid says, been a silent viewer for a while. This is too fucking funny. Thanks for the support, honey. Lurkers, by the way, shout out to y'all. I hope you're having a good day. And this is fucking hilarious. I agree, Sid. This is unhinged.
I got to... tigers are so beautiful. New keyboard fund. The spider scare you more than war? Yep. And actually, there's a funny story about that. My uncle was in the military for many years, and he had to go... He went to Dubai. And all these, like, men with, like, guns, you know, and not afraid of anything war-related, just they saw a huge spider, and they just freaked out. I think it was Dubai. It may have been Afghanistan, I don't know.
Girl, cute story. What are we doing in Syria? I know that this, like, shock is going to wear off eventually, but, like, my God, I'm going to clock myself in, like, a week's time thinking back to first watching Chantal.
I have no idea.
Like, remember when we were just watching Chantal, like, cover her face in ranch and, like, sex moaning over chicken wings? Now we're here.
Yeah. Humans scare me more than spiders. I don't know, like, yeah, in a way, yes, of course, but...
Not illegally over the border. Sid, thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships, honey. Welcome or welcome back to everyone. Enjoy your emoji, and if you receive one at this point in time, please make sure you reach out and thank the lovely Sid Pear. Thanks, honey.
These are bites. I can't imagine telling where I'm upgraded. I don't know. To each their own, I guess. You know.
Well, Darker Rubberducky, she's saying she took a flight that basically ended up in Beirut, and then Poopy organized a taxi service / driver to pick her up at 3 a.m. and to smuggle her over the border into Syria. She says that they went to an office and had to show, like, marriage paperwork and this, that, and the other. But she said that she did that because if you fly straight into the Damascus airport, they charge you for a visa, but she didn't get charged when she went through the land crossing. Which makes us think that Chantal might be there illegally, because she didn't know what they were talking about.
I know it's the oldest inhabited...
She got smuggled in.
I don't know what country, but city Damascus is, Winky. The dorm? It's a bachelor.
I don't think she's got a visa. I think her passport is going to look really confusing the next time she needs to use it. Kay, thank you for the super chat, honey. Kay says all of this over an itty-bitty
Why would he need
Honestly, Karma is a cat.
more than a bachelor? It's a bachelor. Okay, Asma. Thanks for being here. No, I have a cat, Mike. I have Julia here. Jacinta, a gift for you and Slaw. God will take care of you both. Chef T, good for you, but my past is my past, so what? What? A what? Stinky? Any food delivery out there? I think there is. I really think you've lost weight. I think a little bit.
Girl, what?
Yeah, Barbara. Thank you. Nice to see you, Barbara.
She was just hoofing down 2 meals from Wendy's like 3 days ago.
Yeah, there is,
She's lost weight. Girl, get a grip.
yeah. I don't know, secret.
Unhinged.
Maybe.
Crazy.
We want to travel around. Hey,
Nimby,
Ravishing.
thank you for being here for 5 months, honey. Nimby says, how long until she's raging because no fast food? Within the week.
There's no McDonald's.
She's going to get real frustrated by the end of the week.
No Burger King. No Santa Fe sauce. Nothing. Download bee order.
There's so many bees here.
Bees? It's because we're beesing.
Sometimes they get inside your
Drink?
thing.
And you have to watch it then.
Then will sting your they will sting your tongue.
Yeah, and your throat, you can die.
You must be aware of that.
Deftones Andy, 14 months.
Chantal looks like she's melting, by the way. Happy Chappie, thank you for the super chat, honey. I hope you're having a great day. Chappie says, Chantal may be the dumbest person I've ever seen. Yeah, she's up there. She's in a deeply unstable country that's teetering on the brink of a civil war. Canada doesn't currently operate an embassy in Syria. If things break down, she's stuck there. Yeah, her health, no takeout, barely any electricity, so she doesn't have AC. She doesn't drive there, like, possibly doesn't have a visa.
I'm behind, but I love this arc. You and King Visa.
Like, she's not a smart person. No, Chappie. Thank you for the support, none.
Thank you. Ready, sir? Thank you, Andy. Oh, Ellen Simons. Thank you.
What a terrible choice.
Ellen. Appreciate you. Sylvie, yes, that's not my problem. I'm not the government. I'm going to try not to be involved in political issues. You know, it's not my place.
God.
Jacinta. Thank you, Jacinta. I'm just here to enjoy my time with my family and the country. You know, that's the first thing people think about is what you said about extremists, blah, blah, blah. Syria is a beautiful country with lots of culture. That's what I'm focusing on. Not the extremism, not all that kind of stuff.
Not the civil unrest, you
Not
guys.
the instability.
We don't want to think about that.
You know?
Let's just ignore that.
So, I don't think I'm capable of learning another language. My brain doesn't function properly. I swear.
Girl, we know. Like, it's the mold.
This is my family. I'm so happy for you. You are glowing. True love is beautiful. Thank you, Vulgar.
All of this for a man who cheated
Larry,
on her
I don't know
3
how long I'll be
times.
here. Hey, Ellen.
Zora.
Run for president and ban salad. Thanks, Granny. Appreciate you. He's not a refugee and never was a refugee. Lyra. And there was a war going on for like 15 years, but now it's not. That's why there was refugees. Twinkie, look up what is and what isn't allowed to film. Like I said, the laws are not like Kuwait.
They're kind of wishy-washy, you guys. The laws aren't like laws. They're more like, you know, guidelines.
Not stable. The country is in upheaval. It's establishing laws, blah, blah, blah.
Listen to yourself!
So...
I need Milk Tea's reaction to this.
I mean, if nobody's allowed to film, why are so many travel vloggers filming in Syria? Doesn't make any sense. Just go right now on YouTube and look up filming in Syria. I mean,
Everybody does it, you guys. It's totally normal. It's totally fine.
Vlogs
It's totally safe.
Syria. An Apple tag.
See, there's this one travel vlogger, CNN.
Yeah, Miss J. You know? Yeah, so. Hey, Anonymous. Yeah, I get it. You guys say it's not safe. I get it. I told you I don't care. It's not what you think. That's what I'm saying.
Leonie, it's so cheap to live there.
So.
Take me out.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to show the beauty of the country. I'm not doing anything bad, so.
God, you can see sorry, I wasn't looking at her for a minute, but you can almost see the reality setting in behind her eyes. Like the honeymoon energy has worn off and she's now realized that she's in Syria.
Yeah, if you get permission to film in North Korea.
Because her chat is like throwing all this reality to her and she's now questioning the entire thing. It's almost like it seems like it would have been a bad idea.
Korea is a little different, but Chantal and her camera are the last thing. Yeah.
I saw many vlogs on North Korea.
Yeah, many vlogs, and many vlogs in Syria, so.
Syria as well.
Yeah, from huge people that get millions of views, so. Yeah.
There are so many people that Syria is good development.
Yes, yes.
Something nice.
Yeah. Anyway, if the law comes and tells me I can't be on YouTube, then I guess you won't have any content. So, I guess I'll have to disappear. You're safe, people just don't.
Look, we got retros out the wazoo, Mary, but I mean, I'm hoping we get some Syria content. Zing, thank you for the super chat, Adi. Zing says, I just want to show the beauty of the country. For instance, this dusty sofa pillow behind me.
Don't understand.
Yep.
Yes, thank you, Lindsay. Thank you.
And my big sweaty face.
Exactly. That's the thing. People just don't understand.
Women, they are safe.
Yeah. Did you hear some humanitarian help finally reached Gaza? No, I didn't hear that. And there's still a lot of, yeah, Gaza, and there's still in Syria too. There's a lot of people that need help. So, you know, maybe when I'm healthier, maybe I can help, inshallah. Who knows? Yeah, where I am.
She's not gonna help. She's gonna yell at someone for a burger.
Well, I think calling a country well is basically racist and not true.
Let monster process. If someone attacks Syria, I will defend my land.
Poopy, not Poopy defend. I'm sorry, chat. No, I'm sorry.
Akid Yani.
I'm sorry. What? Poopy was living in Kuwait. Poopy has never lived in Syria. I'm not listening to that from Poopy. I'm so sorry. No.
You import shaky cheese. I wish. I don't even know if there's spaghetti.
Julie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Julie says this motherfucker is in Syria. We're never gonna get over this. Someone needs to make a shirt.
I will be careful.
Yes, Mr.
Thank you.
We really do need like a foodie world calendar, don't we?
There's no chef.
We've got the Poopiversary. We've got Chantal goes to Syria.
Where do you?
We're gonna need to have like a full holiday calendar.
Yeah, he said it does snow here in the winter.
Yeah, there's snow here.
Oh, so you'll get to see snow.
Not all Syria, but
Some parts? Mountains.
Yeah, mountains. Yeah, some parts of Syria. There's snow. And very cold.
Yeah.
See here this one?
Hmm?
This?
Yeah.
It's a type of heater.
Ah. I don't like the heat. Actually, I'm not even really hot right now. I know I'm glistening, but... Ah, okay.
Again, looking like a melted candle.
We call it Sobia.
Sobia?
Mm.
Oh.
Type of heater here in Syria.
Hmm.
Knocker Norton, thank you for the super chat, honey. Norton says the Red Cross can airlift. She's gonna be mad about Krispy Kremes.
Needs a heater.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's she gonna do for coffee?
Yeah, everything is diesel here. It's weird. Our car is on diesel. But it's like a normal, you know?
That's fuel also. That's normal.
Yeah. We gotta show them the gas stations sometime. Right, babe? Yeah, there's a lot of trees. Are cats a common pet? I don't know. Do people have pets here, babe? Is it normal for people to have pets, or?
Yes.
Where's my pet?
The neighbors here, they have Jurassic cats.
No way!
Yeah.
Yes.
Silent, she's in Syria. I can't stop
Air
saying
bubbles,
it.
really? So I will teach you some Syrian. I know, Katie, Julia. Oh my goodness!
Defense, yeah, definitely.
Yes, Jacinta.
We're gonna see gas
Make yourself a
stations
fugitive.
and bathrooms.
I'm gonna do my best. Can we see outside? Yeah, someday, one of these days soon. He tried to teach me, I just don't learn. Canada abuse, that's the problem. I always try to move back to Canada and then I get listless and bored. Is listless the right word? Ow, my toe.
The broken toe.
Well, it's one toe. It's a bit sore, but it's almost healed, I
But
think.
you can walk a lot here.
Yeah.
Girl, I don't know. I think that toe's fucked.
Yeah.
I think that toe's coming off this year.
Listen, the amount of walking I did, the Istanbul airport is huge. You think it's very huge, actually. PayPal, yeah, I don't have PayPal. I don't need to use PayPal anyways. Are there camels we can feed? I don't think so. Yeah, I think.
Drill, thanks for the super chat, honey. Drill says, ran out of insulin, check. Broken diabetic toe, check. Fugitive, check. Limited electricity, check. Pulmonary embolisms, check. Diabetic neuropathy, double check. No access to money for escape, check. Smuggled over the border, check. Flashing cash, check. Language, no. And she doesn't, the worst part is she can't even use Google Translate. She got the rest covered though, Drill.
It's illegal here, but whatever. I'm not
Thanks,
gonna
honey.
use it here. Did the Almighty keyboard? No, the keyboard didn't. Happy Canada Day, thank you. I'm tired. Ugh. I want to lay back. This pillow is 50 pounds, babe.
Oh my god, this is it. This is what we've got. This is the next month's worth of content.
So. The rest.
No, 1 hour with Kai in a 5-hour window.
Bamboo?
They've got a solar battery by the
Really?
sounds of it, but
What's inside?
I don't think it's consistent.
Oh, yeah. Not bad. Step inside. Walk this way.
This is regret,
What
Toby.
self-growth are you doing?
It'll set in.
Resilience. Learning about different culture. Healthier eating. More exercise. Hey, biggest doll. Syria bees.
Oh, you think 2 weeks, Anita? I can see
Yeah,
it.
it was quite a trip getting here, but now that I'm here, right now just visiting. I don't know what we're gonna do. The medicine ball. What was in that made it so heavy, little monster? You know, I did do a lot of research actually,
No.
and I watched a ton of travel vlogs too.
Yup.
It's a lot lives here.
But you guys, it's the Western media's conspiracy.
I mean, intuitive eating. Yeah, actually, I have been. If I'm not hungry, I'm not gonna force it.
Intuitive
airport
eating?
in Istanbul?
Fuck off! I did not think I would get Syria and intuitive eating in the same day. Take me the fuck out.
We'll have like so many yummy looking food choices, but I wasn't hungry, so I'm not gonna eat. I never
Today's
compared it to Kuwait.
full of everything.
You know.
Lilith, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lilith says, would Anna wear this couch pattern? Down, actually, yes.
You bought so much Dubai chocolate? Was it cheaper? It was probably duty free, right? Yeah, they had Turkish candy, but I'm like, I can't eat candy. At least not buy a box of it. You know? Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you. Yeah, a teardrop. I'm just ignoring negative people. I don't really care. Like, whatever.
Lizzie,
You know,
I
know how
the
I
Chantal
feel.
show
I'm the one
gets me
experiencing it,
together.
you know, so.
Shocking.
uh, ring.
Vickery, thank you for the super chat. Vickery says, how are they going to do laundry? Boyleby's incoming. She's been wearing this same outfit for the last 3 days. Chantel's, like, building up an immunity to filthy clothes.
No, we see no
This
fast
is
food, no
crazy.
rice.
This is crazy.
Oh no, whatever will I do? How do people get by? There's rice here. Well, no, actually, I didn't find rice yet. If I can get some rice once in a while, please. Hold on a second, guys.
Oh my god, she's so unhinged. This is bananas. This is bananas. I want to see the pantry haul. I want to see the pantry haul. That's what I want to
For
see.
now, but
I want to see the
Okay.
grocery haul.
hey, Scene. I'll go in about 5 minutes or so, guys, just for now, but. Hey, Ageless Beauty.
Esther, hello. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. I'm going to be thinking about this all day.
So, yeah, just give me a bit of time here. I just got here. And, I have a vlog to edit. And then, yeah, vlogs, yes. Yeah, Karina.
And it will take 10 hours to upload.
It'll take probably 10 hours to upload a video. Excuse me. Yep.
Delulu, thank you for the super chat, honey. Delulu says, is it me or does she look on the verge of tears? 100%. She might just be, like, tired from the travel, but I honestly think her chat's starting to scare her
Yeah, I'm in Syria.
through this. Like, panic.
Yeah.
Go fucking Syria!
Safe, yep. Learn Dubka. Thanks, Raina. The most interesting thing so far, just how beautiful this, like the landscapes we're driving into Syria, and the gas. The gas was interesting.
Island. Amber better, like, get a move on with the storyline.
I don't know. I mean, I still haven't seen much. Like, I just got here, so that's the only thing I saw that was like, you know, different. And maybe the military people at like the checkpoints on the street.
Amber better, like, get on a flight and go to a Brazil or something. Like,
With the guns, but that's about it.
I'd watch the shit out of that, but
Yeah.
she's not going to be entertaining me with her Lego builds.
You can try a hijab, sugar mama. You can wear one if you want. It's not only exclusive to Muslims. Welcome to 1976.
Would you rather watch Chantal showing us Syria or Amber making a Lego and pulling oracle cards?
I don't know. About the TVs, I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't know what the word checkpoint is, by the way.
Wilma! It's okay, try not to answer me. Hey, Zainab, wanna come to them? You hate when I talk like that, Ava.
Weirdo.
Remember, I'm like, am I the weirdest woman you ever met? Probably the weirdest person.
Chantal's so man crazy, she went to Syria!
But the greatest one.
I can't deal with this. Bailey, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bailey says, I'm glad I have girl. Well, no one would understand this in my real life. I don't know how I'm gonna get through my day. I don't know how I'm gonna get through my day.
Why are people clapping my decision? Because not everyone agrees has to have your opinion. Stealing in Syria. Everyone's allowed to have different opinions. Some people are happy for me that I'm doing what I want, and
no one is happy that you're here. Look at you. You're literally melting. You're sweating buckets. You're farbing all over the place.
Were you surprised that I came here, Bev?
No, because you are great, I know.
Really? Wow, thank you.
I know that you would make it.
Aw. Thanks.
Part of my headcanon is that Foodie was like, okay, I'm going to get to Syria, but I'm not going to tell Poopy about it. So I need to figure out my own way there. And she just, like, turned up one day knocking on his door.
Babe.
However, it would be hard for you, but inshallah you'll make it through.
Yeah. I think it'll be hard at first, but if I get used to it,
Yeah, you need the months.
if I live and get used to the lifestyle here and live like here, I'll be okay. But if I try to go back and revert to living a Western lifestyle in this country, it's not going to work. So plain and simple.
Yeah.
Just be careful, yeah.
Girl, you are going to be mad in 2 days' time after you haven't had fast food. And then you're going to be yelling about how, like, addictive fast food is and it's all the Western McDonald's fault.
Without the crisp AC. I slept
And then in the middle of the night one night, we're going to get a stream of her popping on over to a McDonald's in another country.
earlier just fine with the fan during the day, so at night will be even better. At night it cools right down here. At night it gets nice and cool.
Yeah, a lot.
There's risk in everything we do, you know?
You didn't say hi to Lily?
Oh, Lily, hi! I didn't see you!
And exactly.
Ah, what does my ego have to do with coming to see my husband? Like, what? You just said I didn't want to be silenced. Well, I
No, Megan, I agree. He definitely didn't think she
have
was
to be,
coming.
yeah, and
I
Julia,
agree.
my family, you know? Anyway, you want to see Candy say? Yes, Canada. Hey, Lily, sorry about that. Well, I need my family more than freedom of speech, so.
Then it was our much.
Fuck. No, I need my family more than freedom of speech. I can't. My butt's falling asleep.
Oh, yeah, we got invited
Unhinged.
to drink tea and coffee. Yay!
Unhinged.
We have really nice people around us, so. Okay, I gotta go. We're gonna go hang out.
She actually said that.
Yeah. But I might come back on bees later. We'll see.
Okay. Well,
I
who
am
knows,
41
girl.
beeses, so I guess that there's that.
I woke up and saw that she hadn't come back after this, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to be looking at what time it is in Syria now.
Sassy foodie, we're permitted, yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, I just wanted to let you know what's up.
Okay, it's currently 2 a.m. in Syria, so she might be going to bed.
I've arrived safe to Syria. I showed Juice earlier. Just rewind it, Larry, because I don't know where she is right now. Hanging out is illegal. Thank you, Teardrop.
Thank you, Tego, and very nice to see you all visitors.
Yes, nice to see you guys. So I will have some vlog out at some point, and I'll see you guys again. Bye, Belle. Bye, everybody.
Assalamu guys.
Assalama.
Oh my god, guys. Foodie's in Syria! Chat, this is unhinged. Insane. I gotta go. Chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I can't believe I woke up to this mess. This is crazy. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, you've been lovely. Thank you for getting me through this 2 hours worth of nonsense, or like 3 on this stream. This is bonkers. I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. The Foodie show is unhinged. For those of you who are here, thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one. Don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Make good choices. Don't make Foodie choices. I appreciate you all. If you could hit the like button on the way out, that'd be great. And I will see you all in the next video and or live stream.